Nothing? Oh. Well,
Penis.
I am...
All right. A lot of things at once.
So, was that just like a collection of attempts to not use penis and to be more creative? Because that just kind of became a flurry of noise, guys. That was just a lot of things happening at once.
Yeah, but you're talking about it.
Yeah, I am.
So
it's true, but it's like, I mean, if Aaron were to run into the room with a bag of sand and throw it at me as I hit go, I would also stop to talk about that. It doesn't mean it was creative.
Can't believe you blow a fart like that in front of everybody, Gina. I can't believe you do that.
Oh my god. I can fart now.
Okay. Hello, everybody at home. Welcome back to Nat19. Devils might surrender, but it is increasingly looking like they won't. Session 15. We didn't miss a game this time.
Oh shit!
All right, everybody go home. We did it.
Everybody go home. We didn't miss a game. We're done.
We started stream. That's all we needed.
Exactly. Yeah, we got here, and that's what's important.
All right, let's see who's going to give us the recap about what happened last time, which is probably one of the easier ones. Who did it last time?
I did.
All right, well, just as well, because this time is going to be Spencer.
Crap. Let's see. We finished turning on the power, and then we brute forced our way through a puzzle.
It's true.
And then we threw a golem off a cliff.
You brute forced your way through a puzzle, and then you brute forced your way through a puzzle.
Yeah.
So to be fair, the solution to that one was brute force.
Yeah. Did it.
It's true. You did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's very true.
Good answer. Thanks, dude.
Good answer.
Today's game, depending on how things go, and I'm sabotaging myself by saying this, but today's game may end up going a bit shorter than the usual ones, because I try to stop at our mission changes whenever I can, and we've been on this particular thing for quite a while, so today may end up stopping a bit shorter, but now that I say that, I can guarantee it's going to end up being a long game.
Really
7-hour game.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'll prepare for the 7-hour video file.
I can't wait till Maudie lay ragdolls 4 hours in. Because I cannot stay for 7 hours.
Not today.
I am a limited time only offer.
Just a Gmod impact noise.
Not today. Stars. Can't do it.
Movie.
Fucking sidebar. Watched that again recently. So good. Such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah. Last time you guys continued fixing the generators. To give a broader recap as to what happened, you had met up with the Knights of Ulyssia and had been introduced to Ovette, to Ida, to Catelyn, to Adrian, to, I think I said Ovette already, and kind of most importantly to Adric. And you formed a plan for going after the tower, getting rid of the blizzard in the area, and then everybody going to meet up with the other group of the Knights of Ulyssia to try to, primarily, track down the person who had been setting up the exhibit where all of this began. As you guys planned...
And to get a stove.
Sure. Yes, that's definitely a thing that's happening that if you decided to do, I wouldn't stop you. And I'm definitely planning for it, and there's definitely notes about it. It's absolutely a thing that matters to me.
I really don't want to get him a stove, don't worry.
The power went out to make sure everybody stayed warm in here. You guys went to deal with 2 of the generators, while the others went to deal with the other 2. You fought some demons. You had a really bad time with some ice walls. We're reminded that I shouldn't put creatures that use recharge abilities in games, but that's not really my fault. It's how 5e works.
You're never gonna stop. You're never gonna stop.
I'm not. That's like saying I shouldn't put creatures with multi-attack in the game. It's just a mechanic.
I mean, you don't have to do that either.
Okay, but it's a mechanic that relies on chance, though, which, you know, you're really good at for some fucking reason.
Somehow, Fantasy Grounds is like, pain.
Ooh, Logan, though.
Maybe you guys should just get better at being good at random chance.
Get good at random chance.
Get good, motherfucker.
Maybe this is on you guys.
Your luck stat.
Yeah. I've been offering you points every game, and you haven't once leveled up your luck stat.
If it was actually there,
we're not playing Call of Cthulhu. We don't have a luck stat here.
if that was actually there, I would max that out first.
I know you would.
Yep, 100%.
You would absolutely sit back and be like, no, Logan's gonna put a weapon in the game that scales only with luck. I'm putting it all into luck. In the same way that you're all fucking Squeaky's saving up for the Yamato.
Last game, when we increased the cap, I would increase luck.
Of course you would. So you guys did that.
Luck, let's go.
You then did a Trial of the Goddess that, rather than have the usual benefit of giving you guys a blue orb, caused all of your damage forever to now be considered magical. And also increased your capabilities in a stat of your choice, so you guys can now go up to 22 in your given stats, which I won't bother going over for people at home. It's mostly obvious. You'll see it on the combat tracker, or on the stat tracker when we eventually get there. You guys then left. You were kicked out of that little sub-dimension where that had happened, thrown back into the hallway, and that's where we come in. It is currently, getting the calendar up, 8 p.m. on Friday, 20th of June, 2025.
Shit, I had plans that day. Aw, man.
Man.
Oh, the door is gone.
Well, shit.
Where are we currently right now?
You guys are at that nexus between the three hallways that, two of which go off in the direction of the generators. One of them goes in each back up in the direction of the stadium itself, and this is where that door was, but now that you've completed the door, the keypad, the lights, so on and so forth have all completely vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Door's gone.
And we were heading back to the stadium, right?
Yes.
That's okay, cool.
We have to think about if we want to leave out tonight or not. It would potentially be colder, and not a lot of us, just me, cannot see in the dark. So, at the same time, it would be good to have a bit of a head start on this. What do the rest of you think?
I'm pretty comfy going out in the dark, but it's up to you.
Head start
I'm
on
good
what?
to go as soon as possible, honestly.
We're making our way over to the other group of the Knights of Ulysses.
How long would
I
that
was
take
wondering
to
if
get
we
there?
should make our way over there now, because we could make our way going forward, but it
Quick
is getting
interjection.
later in the night.
Quick interjection.
Yes, of course.
To my understanding, your objective had been to go after the Talon, the tower that is within the city.
Yes, the next Spire thing.
Yeah, but that's where people are going to be, right?
No.
Am I wrong? I'm a dumb.
We're the we're the only ones going there.
You're the strike force being sent out to go to that, to clear it, so the blizzard can clear, so that everybody can go to the next city over. Sorry, I knew that Nicole would remember, so I just wanted to interject, being like, sorry. Hope I didn't
There's
overstep
probably
there.
lights in there. Never mind. We got this.
That's fine. It's been like 2 weeks.
Either way.
It's been like a
Still
month
down
and
to
a
go
half
tonight.
since that conversation was had, so I thought I would
Yeah.
just pop in.
Going back on what I was saying, we are going to go to the Talon, and there's probably going to be lights there. Let's not worry about it. Let's go.
All
All
right.
right.
On an elevator, so yeah, it's probably got lights. Unless it's a dark Talon.
I do have this flashlight duct taped to my rifle, so.
That's good. That's good.
You know it has a rail to put a flashlight on it, right?
Well, yes, but this is better. Shut up. But look at it. It's nice. It's sturdier. Not going to. This is never coming off.
I guess
I'm
if
gonna
women
tou-
don't
I'm
find
just
you
gonna touch-
handsome, they can
I'm just
only
gonna touch
find you
the tip of the
handy.
gun and cast light. Ding.
Gun lights up. 20 feet of light surrounds you.
I can't always have you around, Marile. Come on, look, it's a nice flashlight. I did a good
Plus,
job.
It
now
just
if he tries to
proves-
look down their sights, it'll blind him.
It just proves that you need her in your life. She's
I did a-
essential to your existence.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You
She is
literally can't live without her.
She is
It's true.
essentially why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Quite.
It's just like everyone saying that. She just like looks left, looks right.
Is there a giant hole in your apartment? Like, if you stayed home, wouldn't you be like delivering pizza or like, you know, dealt with whatever did that to your house? I feel like maybe it's good that she's the reason you're here.
Yes, if I didn't take Marile over to her job in the middle of the night, then I would have probably died inside of the apartment. Da 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 da. We all know.
I think what you're looking for is thank you.
It's quite all right, everybody. We don't have to get too into why everyone is alive and all of that. It's okay. I mean, after all, I would not even be here for everyone to meet if Nicolo decided not to kill me over a year ago.
Well, that was nice of him.
All right, so at the same time, both you say you're welcome.
What a fun
One.
relationship you two have.
No,
Says
I'm with
Ovet,
Nanny.
present.
Wait a minute, didn't they leave when we went in the door?
Nope, they stayed outside.
We appeared in front of them.
I see.
Right.
You should definitely say you're welcome.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Oh.
walks forward.
Damn.
Old. Ah, that's me.
I don't think he's very grateful for Marile.
I think he's just shy.
Oh, you think so?
Uh-huh.
Think he can't admit his true feelings?
Yeah.
So, didn't say that was ominous.
That took me right out of it, but the way the music did before, that was so good.
That was so well timed.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's going in the highlights. That's a TikTok.
Yep.
That's a TikTok.
Yep, noting. I've already put it in my notebook, boy.
Oh my god.
So what was in there?
Oh, a giant rock monster, and we pushed it off a cliff.
All right. A cliff underground in a mall.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Magic cliff.
Look, this is demon shit.
Yeah.
It's weird. You should know that by
Fucking
now.
weird, man.
That's
teleported
fair.
into it. We were teleported into some sort of a trial. We fought the thing. We pushed it over. I also fell over. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Seemed
I
like
got
a
beat
bit of
the
an
fuck up.
alternative reality.
Same!
Oh. With his
You're
fucking
already
rocket
like-
fists.
Dude, fucking right. I'm pretty sure it hit me one more time than it hit you, but dude, it fucking hurts.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Can still feel the residual bruise I got on my face.
Aww. If I could reach your face, I'd pat it better, but I can't, so... Well...
Leans over.
I'll reach up and just like rub his face.
You are a fucking tower, and she is a fucking short stack.
Yep. I mean, he's not that tall. He's only
really
5'11".
He's only like a foot taller than her.
Your
but
hair makes you
still.
look very tall.
Yeah, it's true. The hair adds like 6 inches.
Well, if you guys have wrapped up whatever's in there, I suppose we should probably get back.
Aye.
You have a certain exit you want us to go out from, or should we go back through the pizzeria?
We're going back through the same tunnel we entered from. We don't have to go all the way back to outside of the arena.
Why do you want to
Always
go to the
meaning whenever we
pizzeria,
leave.
Nicolo?
I was meaning whenever we leave. I was wondering if they had another exit
Oh,
or
well.
if we should make our way through the pizzeria.
You could go back out that way if you wanted to. I think we mentioned it to you before, but there's a service entrance effectively for like marching bands and vehicles that have to bring in large equipment and stuff. That's actually in the it's in the stadium itself, and it has a pretty direct route outside. It's harder to get in through it than out, but you could probably just use that to get out if you wanted to just leave.
Ah, got it.
It is currently
I'm sorry, with
closed
everything
up,
that happened, it felt like a month and a half ago.
That's fair. I don't even know if we brought it up with you already. We said a lot of things. I don't know. I'm not infallible. I don't know things.
I guess we should make our way toward that then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alright.
Everybody, roll me perception!
Perception!
Would my 20% pass or... Okay.
I told you what I wanted!
Nope.
Woo! Oh my
Pretty
god, I
good.
have eyes!
I am
Nice, Nat 20.
Oh!
Nice, Nat 20!
Marilyn and Emmanuel, you are the ones that notice. So, with the demons defeated down here, the ice and whatnot that had been covering most of the area has begun to melt. So there's a lot of just small little shallow puddles of water on the ground. Not enough that you guys are wading through water, but enough that it's damp. You notice the slightest from where you are, the slightest tremor, the slightest just distant. And whenever you pay attention to it for a second, your eyes drift down as you see that each time it happens, like the glass of water in Jurassic Park, the puddles around you all seem to vibrate briefly whenever it happens. These small tremors appear to be a ways in between, a good 8 or 9 seconds between each of them, and they aren't growing stronger, but they are enough that, dull as they are causing the water in the area to shift and ripple.
I hate that.
Yeah, y'all two are the only ones who see it, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like.
That's it. This is like trying to process this, and it's just like.
What's up?
It is very, very slight. It kind of, I hate that I'm the one doing this. Nicolo!
Hmm?
Do you remember that one movie with the dinosaurs?
Mm-hmm.
Where
He thanked for a second.
that had the T-Rex, the Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, the smash hit from 1993, directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
Oh yes, Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, that one, Mr. Goldblum. You remember that one scene with the water where it vibrated, and that meant that the T-Rex was far away, but still close enough that it, being very heavy, and its steps would do the boom boom with the water?
I don't like that you're bringing it up right now.
Can you look at the water?
She just like points to a puddle somewhere.
Is there a T-Rex near here?
I hope not.
I hope so.
I hope so.
As you guys regard it and you see it, a stillness fills the area as you all try very intently to look at these sources of water, and you see it as well. As you do, these tremors start to not grow more frequent, but the water begins to vibrate more, initially enough that even at the center of the ripples, a small drop of water is cast up and then back down into the puddles. And then as it continues, the puddles almost seem to jump slightly as the tunnels around you start to vibrate. Again, every 8-9 seconds, the same tempo continuing on. Then as it grows, it becomes almost thunderous, to the point where when it shakes, some ice from the ceiling cracks and falls down onto the ground, and then stops. And you hear the distant, incredibly loud sound of what sounds like metal twisting and bending, letting out the screeching sound that large flats of metal do whenever they're forced to bend, like a girder being twisted, but hundreds all at once, followed by a massive crash, one final huge tremor, and then the distorted sound of some distant thing coming from seemingly everywhere at once, some massive, almost metallic, Godzilla-esque in scale screech, echoes and fills the hallways. And then there's silence. And no more thumping.
I hate that.
Yeah, I don't want to
See
stick
what
around
the
for
fuck
that.
that is.
Hey guys,
What?
do you think he saw us?
Not yet, but he's gonna.
You think he... What?
What?
Saurus, like,
Like, soul? Huh.
We're talking about Jurassic Park. Come on, keep up, people.
I don't know what Jurassic Park is!
all right, let's go, guys.
I'm going.
Life finds a way.
Alright.
Find a way to not get comedy gold.
That was really good.
I'd like to ask how you guys are planning to proceed moving. Assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're heading back towards the arena still. Are you guys moving with any certain intention? Stealthily? Quickly? Anything unusual I should know about how you're choosing to move?
With the sounds, probably quickly.
Urgently.
Yeah, probably urgency.
Sword drawn, urgently moving.
Nicolo.
Forward,
As you guys rush and you take the 10-20 minutes when you're moving at a quick pace that it takes to navigate your way back through these underground chambers, as you approach it, you hear the sounds of distant fighting. The sounds of blades meeting, of magic being used, more girders, more crashing, a massive scraping sound. You, with your passive perception, you can hear it faintly in the distance and make out these sounds relatively well. And as you do, as you guys come close to the area where the tunnel would let out back into the arena, you just barely see the light of the arena as you see large pieces of debris collapse over it and crash down in front of the tunnel. But again, just before you do the last thing that you do manage to see beyond it, before the way is obscured, is a series of small, arcane daggers littering the area, pierced into the ground, debris filling the arena outside, small pinkish daggers accompanying it, and the sounds of battles and the civilians who had been here, fleeing and running and trying to find cover on the other side.
Oh, Lilith.
Damn it.
It's just a pile of debris fell in our way,
Yeah.
right? Like, does it look like super heavy, like we'd never be able to move that?
You could move it if you wanted to. It looks like it is quite heavy, but effectively it looks like some of the stands from up above collapsed down and have crashed down in front of it, enough that it blocks your movement immediately, but it's not such a cave-in that it couldn't be moved if you wanted to try.
Is there any other ways to go?
Sure.
Yeah.
We could. We'd have to go down through the tunnels and all the way back around through the way of the other generators and up on the other side. That's assuming that it's fine over there as well.
If
Gino,
we all
do you
work
think you
together,
can
we
handle
might be able
this?
to move it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You want to just move this out of the way?
All right, I'll help as much as I can.
Yep.
All right.
Gino and I doing our best.
Okay.
I'll help.
Drunk boys.
Okay. As you guys attempt to do so, let's see. I would like the two of you to please roll me strength checks.
Strength checks.
Oh boy. That's a 7.
That's better.
Okay.
You more than doubled it.
I got an idea.
Oh no.
What is it,
Emmanuel
Emmanuel?
vanishes.
In what way are
Any?
you planning to use Blink to do this?
I'm gonna cast Blink, and while I'm in the ethereal plane, I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna use the movement afforded by Blink to try and pass through the downed rubble.
Okay. As you do, sure. I'll say each strength attempt, effectively takes about a minute of clearing rubble to try to move things. As you do this, as you guys get near the end of the first one, and you find that you don't manage to move all that much, every time you move some of it out of the way, more just seems to collapse in and tighten the pile that's there. And you feel like it can still be worked through, it's just taking a while. As you do this, Emmanuel puts their hand out, magic courses around them, and in the ethereal plane, they run through the pile onto the other side. And Emmanuel, you blink back into the existence. What you see is under the other side, the sports field where they do the sports with the dugouts and the bats and the bases. It's covered in a thin layer of snow, which looks like it's only just begun to build up. Following it, noticing that there's snow in here, you look up and you see there are several holes piercing the metallic canopy of the stadium, including one massive tear that serves as this huge window to the outside, one tear that is running along the entirety of the overhead of the arena. Snow has begun to seep in through that, but it looks like the demonic blizzard itself hasn't begun to enter. The thing that alarms you the most as you turn, you see the large cement structure that had housed Ovette and Adric's stations when you arrived, where you met with them, has collapsed. Looking to it, it collapsed recently enough that you see bits of it still settling. Large blast marks are evident near the base of it, and the formerly two-story structure is now in pieces and scattered about the field as if it had lurched and been blasted forward. As you see this, there is another metallic, gradual groaning of metal echoing as if something is scraping and pulling along the top of the stadium. And that's effectively what you see. You see battling going on, you see the bodies of dead demons around. You arrive just in time to see civilians running into the areas where the tunnels would lead out into the locker rooms. But you don't see any of the Knights of Ulyssia evidently guarding them where they are. You hear a slam coming from the southern side of the arena, and you look towards it, and you see a large metal door has closed, which previously had been closed, but you hear the sound of it closing over there. And you don't know what it is, but you realize you'd heard commotion in that direction. It looks like it's slammed shut, and something is on the other side, as if something was pushing something out of the arena. And you just hear a faint yell, almost voiceless, just a groan come from the direction of the collapsed cement structure that had previously stood where Adric's station had been. That's what you take in.
I love the thought of just hearing Emmanuel say, I have an idea, me going, what? And then with my arcane hound, I just see something ethereally run through the fucking thing, like, no!
You would technically have to see it to be able to detect magic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright.
So now...
You're taking kooky spooks over here, guys!
Oh, fuck.
And I'm still here, that's good. I'm gonna try to help these people. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast in the direction of... You said there's still some civilians?
Yes.
I'm gonna try just supporting fire. Eldritch Blast at any demons that are harrying them to afford them some time.
Roll me 3 attack rolls.
Pew pew pew.
You have Eldritch Blast, right? How many beams is that? At your current level? 2, right?
2 beams per cast.
Okay, then roll me 4 attacks. Alright. As you do, the demons that are over there are relatively small. It looks like nothing huge has currently gotten in. But as you fire them off and try to stave off some of them, that 23 in particular, you manage to hit one of them, and these small bat-like demons that are coming after, they look like almost baby versions of the frost hellbats you'd fought. You hit one of them, and it explodes. It just pops into arcane energy as civilians rush away. Manny, these demons rush towards you, and as you back up against the debris, you start firing off blasts at them, trying to get them away. One stray blast goes up near the massive tear and lights it up briefly, and as it flies into the air with your incredible range for your magic, as it soars up, you see outside a very brief section of some massive mechanical structure made of what looks like this almost eroded copper. This bluish and copper metal outside gets lit up, and as the blast continues to go up, at this thing that is seemingly lurching over the stadium. It passes by what seems to be a huge mechanical eye. And you become aware that there is something colossal looming over the stadium, bearing a strong resemblance to the thing you'd seen in the water before. And as that blast goes by it, it starts moving, and you realize it's blotting out the sky above the stadium. The area begins to shake. Those inside, the dugout, or not the dugout, the tunnel, what are you guys doing?
So noting that Emmanuel has gone through, I'm going to, as they're lifting up, try to squeeze under as much as I can. It's like, fuck the child!
Well, it's all collapsed
fuck that
down,
child.
right? So there's no real under.
Okay, I
it's
thought
a pile.
as they were trying to lift.
Yeah, because it's not one big piece of debris, it's a bunch of broken pieces of debris, so as you move things, more would collapse in. If you guys want to try to move stuff, roll me more strength checks.
Can I use the help action to help Arden?
Sure.
Give him advantage.
Cool. Bye. Come on, god damn.
I tried, baby.
Emmanuel, what was that D20 for?
To see if in the round that they try and lift that, whether or not they see me when I come.
Oh, I see. You managed to pull some through, enough that medium-sized creatures, pretty much anyone but Gino effectively could squeeze through the hole that you guys make. Gino, you are still a bit too large.
Okay.
Here I
go! Let everyone through, and I stay behind just so I can lift more. And
don't worry about it.
Gino can get in.
I can see to the other side, right?
Yeah.
I'll just poof my echo over there and swap places with it.
Smart.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll sneak through.
Okay. You guys scramble through. By this point, about 4 minutes have passed since the time of the collapse in this tunnel, just to give you a general time frame. You hear another just faint, "Hello? Is anybody? Who is that?" Coming from the direction of the
voice.
You didn't talk to them, really. Those of you that know the Knights, you recognize that as being Ida, the relatively bulky mechanic woman who had been working with Ovette. And as soon as this happens, Ovette just turns towards her like, "Ida!" and scrambles through and rushes over towards the structure.
Okay. We see Manny, right?
Yes, you guys.
Yeah, if it's been a couple of minutes, then I'm not blinking around anymore, so you'd see me.
Okay. We should go see what that's about. Right.
Okay.
No time like the right now.
All right.
Scramble.
As you go over, you guys continue to see this massive thing moving outside, and what looks like a colossal, almost like fin ending in metallic talons. Each of them large enough that this hand looks like it could wrap around and crush a house. Reaches up and starts. They come down in through the large opening in the ceiling, grips onto the stadium top and starts trying to peel it open. You hear the groaning of metal as it's expanded. Then you hear a from outside as something goes off, some distortion, some disturbance, and it seems to turn its attention, and it leaves. You hear the groaning of metal as its massive body moves, as it briefly turns its attention away. You guys reach the cement structure, the collapsed remains of it.
Can we start digging around?
Yeah, you reach Ida. When you reach Ida, you see she's halfway covered. She's face down, forward. Her waist and down are covered in debris from the building.
Oh!
Looks like she's having trouble breathing.
I got you. Gonna try to lift it up.
I'm gonna help.
Okay, you two, this is not going to be so much a check as much as I need to know what your combined totals on a strength check are. So, both of you rolled and we're adding them together.
Okie doke.
Okay. I'm gonna put 2 style points into this.
Okay.
Bang. Come on. Okay, that's better.
Oh, that's real good.
Fuck yeah.
As you rush forward, Ovette moves towards it, starts trying to calm down Ida, who looks like she's panicking under the weight of it. As you guys reach down, you grab the large piece of cement that she's stuck under, start moving it. As you do, Ovette grabs her and pulls her out. You see her lower body is not doing well. She looks like she can't move her legs, but as she's pulled out, she starts breathing heavily, her breathing having been cut off by it. And she is pulled free. She takes a second to gain her breath, as if she had come close enough to death that she's a bit delirious in the moment.
All right,
Probably
she's
won't
not
do.
dead.
It probably won't do a
pop a
lot, but I
panacea on
want to
her.
throw a cure wounds on her.
Oh,
Yeah, same thing.
that's just healing her?
Yeah.
Sure. Both of you go ahead and use those if you want to. As you heal her, as you grant her some health back, her breathing gets steadier, but she's still visibly shaken.
Of course.
All right, help her up. Help her up. We have to figure out what to do.
We should get out of here.
Yeah.
Most of them left. Most of the other knights escorted people out through the sides. Caitlin and Adrian. And Adric. There was the one, I think her name was Lilith. I hadn't seen her before, but they recognized her. She came in with several other succubi. They attacked here.
And she points off towards the southern side of the stadium.
They went out that way. Adric tried to get them away from everybody before fighting them.
Are they still fighting him?
I don't know.
How many other succubi were there?
Initially there was about 8 of them, but Adric and the other 2 managed to kill most of them. They might all be gone by now, I'm not sure. They were pushing Lilith back. By the time you got here, she'd collapsed this thing, though, and Adric took out most of the debris as it fell. But after it fell on me, I didn't see much of what happened afterwards. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's
It's fine.
okay. It's not your fault.
Should we go and try and back Adric up?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
Can you take care of her, Vet?
Absolutely. I'll get...
Be careful.
I'll get Ida into the side tunnels as well with the rest of the civilians and meet up with whatever knights remain.
Do you need
she-
one of us to escort you?
She looks up towards the tear in the canopy, and again, you just see what almost just looks like the sky shifting, given how whatever it is that's out there blots out the sky above you.
Yeah, that's like a red copper pan shark, and it's about to, I don't know, eat the world.
If Lilith is here, you should go try to take them on. If nobody stayed here to finish off Ida, then we're probably fine. I'll try to get everybody deeper underground to get away from whatever that is.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
You hear a crumbling as some of the... I know, right? It's nonstop. You hear a crumbling as some of the debris begins to shift, and you see this bluish glow coming from underneath it as Ida instinctually shifts away from the remains of the cement structure as it begins to crumble, and rocks seem to begin to move on its own as something underneath seems to begin to push them off of itself. Ovette backs up as well, aims a wrench towards it, and as they fall, you find that standing where one wasn't before, a statue of the goddess emerges from the remains of the cement.
What the fuck?
Oh.
What the hell?
What in the world?
Oh, we can buy stuff here.
It's a shop.
All right.
I see what
Okay.
you're doing here.
I'm gonna look at gift horse.
No.
Welcome to video games.
Yeah, we're gonna restock before the boss.
Yeah, man.
Good, I could use some bullets.
Go on, Marile. Spend
no
your
bullets.
orbs.
I have spent orbs before. I spent them the freaking last time Briar showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Spend
I don't
more.
have the most. I only have. Well, wait, maybe do I have? 6,860. That's not that much.
Do we do it one at a time, or can we all jump on it?
I should do one at a time. So going down the list, I'll just go in order of who's at the top. Theo, do you want to buy anything?
Yeah. Let's see what do we got. What we got? We got some good. We got some cash here. I'm gonna get a Vital Star L, a Vital Star S, M, and an S. And actually, I'll do that so then I have some, but I don't want to fucking hoard. And that's gonna be me. So bye. Wee. Woo. There we
Bam.
go. It took my cash. I should have the ish.
Check to be sure that you have them in your inventory.
I'm checking. Yep, they're there.
Okay, make sure that they're also equipped so they show up on the combat tracker. Arden.
I'm going to buy an
Also,
L.
can we talk about how there's a blue orb there?
There is.
Yeah.
A blue orb. What does that even do?
He gives
The
me more
blue orbs
health.
give us health.
Right.
It's like I am good to pool my money together if people want.
Yeah, no, I'm super down to do that. If I'm happy to pitch in some.
I've got 6,800.
I need vital stars.
Yeah.
Vital stars are good.
Mm-hmm. Like whatever I have left over, I'll pitch in. After
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see where we land after we buy stuff.
I'm gonna
Too
buy
bad than they say.
2 of those, and 2 of these. Buying. I'll take your entire stock.
Slams down credit card.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna. Is anyone else gonna buy the Vital Star M's?
I probably will. If no
I don't
one
know
else
how
does.
much. I don't know how much we're gonna have left, so I'm holding on to all mine.
Okay, I'll just satisfied with what I have here, so I'll buy these. Boop. I bought them.
Emmanuel.
I want a devil star.
I bet you
and
do.
a devil star. And I don't want the big devil stars. Not right now. Mine. Magic.
Gino.
Magic. I'm gonna get these last 2 M's here. If that's cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And that'll
How much will you have left?
after this I'll have 5,600. I don't
Okay,
really intend
yeah.
on buying anything else. So
Fair.
I'll just buy them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, love the shop extension. There's also another one
It's
that came
so
out
good.
that's actually a little bit better that I'm looking to convert over to that does a bunch of neat things, but I love it. It's such a good thing that just should be part of Fantasy
Mhm.
Grounds.
Definitely.
Nicolo.
I'm holding on to all mine to see if we can pull together 20,000.
Marile.
I wasn't planning on buying anything bigger than an S, so I'm holding mine.
All right, everybody. Does you guys want to collectively pool together to buy anything?
How much? I got 5,600.
I've got 3,400.
Okay.
How much do you have, Marley?
6,800.
Yeah, I have
All right.
2,800.
I have 5,300.
We should be able to get it. We just need to know who all is putting in what. I'll put in all of mine, which is 6,567.
I can put on all of mine.
All right, how much you have?
I've got.
I have a calculator.
Okay, good. I've got 3,400.
3,400. Okay.
Yeah,
we
okay.
we need just over 1,000. We need just over. Yeah, we need just over 1,000.
10,000?
Not 1,000, but 10,000. Yeah. Just over 10,000.
I can put in 5,000.
Okay, plus 5,000.
Uh,
We need just over 6,000, or
Yeah.
5,000.
I'll give you 5,100 because that's what you need.
oh.
We will have 67 left.
All right, everybody subtract those numbers that you're doing from your inventory. Don't bother using the shop for this. I'll just lower the number, and then we can just... assuming that you're choosing to use the blue orb immediately, who's using it this time?
Um,
I can't wait
I
for
put
that
in the
catch.
most. I'll use it.
I can't wait for the catch.
do it.
For the catch?
All right.
The catch.
Alrighty.
You do not just put blorb in shop.
Well, we also
Made in
didn't get
China.
one from the trial this time,
Yeah.
so...
Alrighty. So yeah, all of you go in your inventory minus the amount of money that you had spent. And yeah, if you're going to roll it, Nicolo, then please roll me We'll do the 1d4 plus 2 first. This is for the permanent increase.
Yep. Let's get a good one.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah! Yeah! I didn't fuck it up.
Woo!
I mean, heck.
I'm at exactly 100 with this, I think.
Wait, no,
I hate you.
Patrick's not here. We're good. We're good.
I'm at exactly. I have 3 digits.
Alrighty.
God, I hate you. You're level 6.
And now,
God.
could you real quick, go ahead and roll me 1d10 plus 6.
You're level 6.
I just hit over 100 hit points as Vogan. Like, as level 11.
6, 6 and 8, 6 and 8, 6 and 8. Boop-a-doo-boo, a boop-a-doo-boo. Give me just a second to go through these.
Yee. I can't wait to see mine go from 2 digits to 3. Yes! Yes!
You're so gross.
20 con, man.
If I take tough, I still won't have enough to beat you. Oh.
Cheeky bitch.
Doing happy.
Welcome
I
to
have
the...
18 con. And
Hey Anna, I can't wait until we get you into like campaigns in the future where we don't do this bonkers accelerated hit points. So you can be like, why do we die all the time?
Guys, I'm dead again. Help.
Implying
There
we
you
don't
go.
die all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just throw bigger things at you. All right, so you all gain 6 permanent hit points, and you also have 8 maximum hit points that are until the next time you long rest. You guys crack it, blue light escapes from it, and you all are empowered by it.
Woo.
As you
Which
finish
one
up,
is today?
as you finish up with the goddess statue, parts of the structure collapse once again and cover it over, preventing it from being used further.
I feel so strong. Let's go.
All right.
Right.
Wait a second. Hold on.
What?
Okay.
I'm drawing.
Oh.
You see Emmanuel sketching out like a little heckin' tag with a little crudely like crayon drawn a manual on it.
It's like looking over his shoulder.
Okay, who sucks today? Who's not feeling their best? Who feels like they suck?
And I'm feeling pretty
What?
good.
Okay, you feel
What?
good? All right. Do you feel like you suck, Theo?
Yeah.
Bam! And I slap them in the forehead with a seal, and I'm gonna give them a point of gregarious luck.
Oh? Explain for the class how that works.
It's effectively like a luck point. When you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can expend the point of gregarious luck to roll a d20, and you can choose to use the d20 you've rolled instead.
Cool.
I love Gregorious luck.
Go.
I love Gregorian musicals.
Gregorious is a word. I'll fight you.
Gregarious.
Thank you, Manny.
Gregarious. Gregarious.
Gregorious.
Gregarious. It also turns you into a T-Rex, unrelated.
Ow.
Oh, Vet, after you guys finish working with that, they seem to be a little bit in awe of the statue that you all had just interacted with as it's covered up.
Oh, good. I've only ever heard of those. Goodness.
You know what it is?
Statues of the goddess are said to appear when there are those who have a strong tie to the flow of great calamity. Some divine being, presumably the goddess, she has other names, but we've never definitively landed on anything, lends aid to those willing to fight and rewards them for doing so.
I have to give her a hand. These things have been very useful.
Uh-huh.
It appears
This one especially.
It would appear the group of you have been deemed essential by something higher. Well, I'm gonna one-up it.
Well,
She pulls out a card and hands it to you.
This opens the door you have to go through.
Oh, thanks.
Take that, goddess!
Where would we be without you then?
That's right.
mean, if you really want to one up it, you want to make me a gun. I'm kidding.
Are you saying that we are essential workers?
I suppose that I am. I suppose I'm saying that.
Yeah, that's what the boss told me all the time.
I don't
Need a raise in red orbs, anyway.
This one time I saw a statue that was just this old bald guy. It didn't do anything for me, so I pushed it over.
All right.
Pushed it over what?
Said his name was Murmas or something.
That sounds important.
I'm gonna use my Crimson Right. Light my
Was
glaive on fire.
Was that a Ninja Gaiden reference?
Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Took me a minute, but okay.
Putting that on him.
All right.
Let's
That's
hecking
taking
go.
All right. We're going to head downstairs. If that thing keeps tearing this place up, we're not going to be able to live here for long, so we gotta get rid of the blizzard.
We'll head straight to the Talon after this.
All right.
She helps her much larger assistant up to their feet as they both start moving over towards the tunnels. As you guys begin to move, as you start going, there is a thunderous tremor again as the thing outside is moving, each of its footfalls causing a small earthquake. As it does, you see the ceiling, which as previously have been described to you, has all sorts of large icicles on it as the canopy had never fully warmed up. You see them begin moving, you see a couple fall in the middle of the stadium, and as you all begin rushing out towards the door that you have to go through the one that Emmanuel had seen slam close earlier, there's another and you start to see them all begin falling one by one into your path. So as you guys rush forward, where is it? As you guys all rush forward, stalactites begin falling from the ceiling. I'd like to know, what would you like to do to try to avoid or prevent injury by them as this veritable rain of icicles pelts down? Some of them large, some of them the size of vehicles.
Quick time event.
Could I use my perception to see where they're going to land and avoid them?
Sure. Go ahead and roll that, Nicola.
Avoid the circles on the ground.
I'm looking for circles on the ground.
Watch for the shadows.
As you go, there's enough of them and they're falling and it's dark enough up there that you can't really track where they're going to go. Unfortunately, as you move forward, you do not manage to. So you're going to be included in another roll here in a minute. We're gonna, you know what? Everybody roll me.
The best chance I had. It's my only.
Just for the fun of this, just keep it in order. Everybody, roll me initiative.
Okay.
Initiative.
Woo!
Wait, y'all.
Y'all.
I said y'all.
Good.
Hey, bear.
All right. Luckily, it ends up being that Niccolo was the first person. Cool.
Hey,
Gino, what are you doing?
I would like to, like, grab Manny and, like, hold him under my shield as I, like, hold it over our heads.
I thought you were going to use him as a human shield.
No!
I like to use Emmanuel as a shield.
I thought you were gonna yeet him like a football.
No. Although I suppose I could have also done that. I'm doing this instead.
In that case, roll me a Constitution check, we'll say.
Okay. Heckin' Bia. That's a 13.
Okay. Unfortunately, as they hit, even with Talamonia above your head, you start to feel the pressure as they begin beating down on you. Talamonia's shield is pushed to the side, and it doesn't quite work. You're going to be involved in another check here in a minute.
Fuck.
Marile,
Sorry, Manny.
what would you like to do?
I wonder if it's possible to... I don't know how to properly word this because I don't know if it's even possible. I want to use the devil arm in some way.
Okay. You describe to me what you'd like to do, and I'll tell you what mechanically we need to do to make that happen.
Is there any way to produce enough fire that once it gets to a certain radius, they just start to melt so that they're not as bad if they do hit?
The spellcast, or the DC stat for your thing is charisma, right? That's what we use for the calculations. Roll me a charisma check, we'll say, to like pump enough energy into it to try to do so.
Okay. This goes into not saves. It goes into abilities.
Yes, it's on the ones on the left-hand side.
Hey.
That's high enough. All right, Marile. As you do so, you create fire. The tips of your hair begin to become singed. As this happens, Marile, by the way, there's a brief moment of that same headache that you'd felt before, that same pain building up. And with the general knowledge that Lilith is relatively close, you piece together that that pain is probably associated with her being there, but you push your way through it, create flames, dance, swirl them around yourselves, and any ice that strikes you on the way doesn't manage to hit you. Please gain a style point.
Yay!
Arden.
I would like to press Y as the... no.
All right, roll controller.
Are we in an area of dim or dark, dim light or darkness or anything?
I'd say it'd be dim.
Dim.
Yeah.
Can I use a style point to teleport to a safe area with my shroud?
Yeah, absolutely. Since you're using a style point for it, I'd say roll me, use the style point and roll dexterity. Like, include the style point in the roll.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Nicolo. Actually, what would it be? If you're doing that, we'll say roll wisdom. Is that better for you?
No.
All right, roll still dexterity then. I won't be nice to you. Being nice to you will just ruin you. Go ahead and roll dexterity.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, you could use dexterity in theory. Oh no! Arden uses it to warp directly into the path of the largest icicle. You'll be included in a roll in a minute.
Turns around to Theo. You said go to the shadows. I said avoid the shadows.
I said avoid them.
Theo, what would you like to do?
Why didn't you do like the controller said, Arden?
I should have just gone with the joke answer.
I would like to just straight dexterity this and just try to dance my way around them and try to just avoid them as they're falling. Just essentially looking for the shadows, but like trying to just kind of bounce my way across.
Okay, roll me a dexterity check.
Cool.
Don't drag your whole sheet, Hayden. There you go. Yeah.
20. All right. Gain a style point, please. As you move around them, they begin striking around you. You jump up and rebound off a couple of them. You guys see this almost bluish afterimage to Theo as they begin moving, as they appear to have gotten faster and a good degree stronger than they previously had been in similar circumstances. So that's you. So gain a style point, you succeeded. Manny, you are being carried by Gino, who is being pelted and possibly being downed by these icicles. What would you like to do?
I can't heckin' run around, so I'm gonna do what I always do. This has never gone wrong. I'm gonna point my ring open the icicles.
Do it! We're gonna die!
Oh my god.
Wait, starts turning to stone. I was literally just joking to myself that would happen.
You become the target.
Oh no! Oh no!
Emmanuel.
Roll me a con save, please, and it's against whatever the DC for the ring is.
Oh no! All right, that's a 16. DC for ring is
It's 15. Or is it?
That's what the ring says, but
Yeah.
I think when we made it into best,
That's just from the table when it was made into a demo alarm. It got its own DC.
It is DC 18.
Oh no!
So you are restrained. As you point it straight up, you find your body beginning to lock up, Gino, as you notice that from the point of the ring, his body is slowly starting to turn to stone, running up his arm, and you notice other patches of stone beginning to form along his skin.
Fucking Aaron.
No.
Oh.
It's not working. Do you know help?
No. Oh
I'm now gonna roll the icicles actually against you guys. So those of you that did not succeed on whatever the attempt was, you're about to make a dexterity save. Manny, could you go ahead and put restrained and whatnot on yourself?
Absolutely.
I love how he says Gino help, like Gino's supposed to fucking do something about this.
Yeah, right.
Where? All right, I'm on the ring.
Should be like one of the last effects.
On moi? Oh, that's fully petrified. That's the wrong one.
You're looking for. You're looking for.
There
There
we
it
go.
is. Woo!
Holy shit.
Here we go.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so it only starts letting you make a save against the start of your next turn. So here comes that dex save. Pya! As icicles rain down on all of you. Gino, you nat 20. Arden, you fail. Nicolo, you succeed. Emmanuel, you fail.
Crazy.
All of you that
Does him
failed.
being in my arms count for anything?
No.
Oh.
You guys take 15 points of damage. Those that failed.
I'm literally
Damn.
too hot.
Yep. All right. Well, glad that's over. So the tunnel begins to collapse. The entrance over the tunnel you are trying to reach as you rush and begin weaving out of these things. Gino, you as well, carrying Manny, continue to move even as they turn to stone. You guys notice that the frame of the tunnel before the actual door starts to collapse. What would you like to do? We're going back to the top again. What would you guys like to collectively do to try to rush towards it and get through it using the card? One of you would have to open it. Who has that, by the way? Let's establish that now. Who's got that card?
Thought you gave it to Nicolo.
thanks, so I guess I have it.
All right, well, you're up first. So
Unless
that's good.
somebody else wants it.
Now you can have it.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Cool.
So,
Clearly.
what has to be, the card has to be run through a reader on the side of that door for it to open up, and the area above it is collapsing down. What would you like to do to try to, in your case, get to it and also open it before it collapses down on you?
Oh, I had an idea, but it's stupid.
You cannot use the same stat you used last time.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I can't look at it super hard. I'm an animal, so I'd like to handle myself too. I'm kidding. Could I attempt a? I guess the best option would just be to try to rush up as quickly as I can, and maybe attempt a just a dexterity or a sleight of hand check.
Okay, so you're trying to go super fast. Since your sleight of hand would include your dexterity anyways, roll me a sleight of hand check as you try to rush forward and try to open it and avoid the collapse at the same time.
Let's go! I can't wait to die!
See, my idea
I'm
was
not
to-
rolling very good today.
My idea was
I
to use
rolled
a
a
devil
1.
arm to propel myself like a rocket. I don't know if that's possible.
That might be
though.
more of a dexterity thing.
Ah.
As you do that, Nicolo, you try to get up to it. It starts collapsing. Your leg is hit by a falling piece of rock as you get close. With all of you, all your checks obviously are happening kind of at the same time, so you're all there with them for better or worse. But as it hits your leg, you don't manage to get your hand over to it. You just like move your hand over, but it's a couple of feet too far from you. Whoever goes next, which will be Gino, just know the door is not open yet, so whatever you do needs to include some attempt to try to get that card to the card reader. Or break the door. It's really your call. Either way, Gino, what's up? What are you doing?
Gino, I don't feel so good.
Oh no! We'll get it fixed. It's fine. He's gonna go over to where is Nicolo again in relation to the thing?
He's like
the reader?
just by he's almost against the large metal shutters that you're trying to open, but he's a couple of feet away from the card reader on the side.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to him. Does he have it in his hands?
Yeah. For the purposes
I'm
of
gonna
this, we'll say
grab
he
it
has his
from
hand
him.
like outstretched towards the reader.
Yeah.
I like
just gonna
tripped
grab it
and I'm
from him.
holding it up like here.
I grab it and I try to put it in the thing.
Okay, in that case, if you're just rushing, roll me a dexterity check. Or
Okay.
let's say athletics for this if you want. Dexterity or athletics.
Okay. Athletics. I'm gonna put a style point in. Hey, it doesn't work on. Does it work on skill checks? It does. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh! You rush over, Nicolo, as you see him going, Gino rushes forward and rushes past you. You just flick it up in the same way that Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters like to pass cards. You just thrust it through the air, and he catches it between two fingers, runs it down the card reader. There's a very loud coming from the mechanism, and the shutters begin to move up as Gino manages to rush through. Manny, since you got a 26, I'll say you rush through with Manny. Because you're carrying him, and you got real high. Gino, go ahead and gain a style point.
Oh, okay.
The door is now opening. Marile, what would you like to do to avoid this?
Don't talk about it a lot, Logan, but I do have trading card proficiency, so I'm glad that I got to do the Kaiba thing.
So I had an idea of using the devil arm once more to propel myself forward, like a little bottle rocket.
Mm-hmm. If you want to do that, you can roll dexterity.
I can roll dexterity.
Gathering all the flames you'd already conjured up, like, in behind you, then causing them to burst forward.
Okay, so just to make sure, what's our maximum style points is 5?
Yes.
Or okay. I think I'm going to use a style point with this.
Roger. Just in case you succeed and get it back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dex. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you gain it back. You gather the flames all behind you, cause an eruption of flame that propels you forward. You slide in ahead of everybody else, getting in underneath the rocks. You will be exempt from the possible damage roll. Arden!
So we're trying to avoid, like...
The collapsing materials around it. You're trying to get into the tunnel before the entrance collapses entirely, as well as avoid being crushed by the debris being caused by this.
Goodbye, everybody!
Can I try and investigate like a path that won't, lead to my getting smashed again?
Yep, go ahead. Roll investigation.
It was right there. It was right next to that one.
Gain a style point. You look at it, you look at where there is the fewest pieces that are collapsing down, and you rush towards there, manage to duck in. Theo, what would you like to do? You've already used dexterity.
Yeah, I was like, oakley dokley. Let's see, what do I have? Okay. I'm going to try to look and almost try to time my steps with how the, I'm trying to use perception, just straight up the bat. Try to, perceive where the fucking, stalactites and shit are gonna fall.
Currently, you're trying to avoid the collapsing debris of the tunnel entrance itself. The stalactites you're beyond.
Sorry, my bad.
But if you want to apply the same general thing, then go ahead and roll perception.
Yeah, that's essentially. Sorry, I was saying stalactites and I'm incorrect. Habla, where the fuck? Skills, that thing that I need to do. Perception.
Woo!
Well, unfortunately, as you look at it,
you have a luck point.
You do have gregarious luck.
If you want to use that.
Yeah, it's lucky in my hands. We'll see how this goes.
Go ahead and roll a d20, and then you can replace that if you want.
Oh!
Whoa!
There you go!
You gain style points!
It's lucky in Theo's hands.
You have a
lucky
moment.
In Avi's hands is a different story.
You have a moment of panic, and then, Emmanuel, that was just like a picture of you, right? Like a bad picture of Emmanuel?
Yeah, he just grabbed crayons that he produced from
As
somewhere.
you look towards it, the symbol that he created of himself, the seal he'd given you, lights up briefly and becomes arcane energy that calms you. You open your eyes. You see the path ahead of you, and you rush through the correct way, thanks to his help.
Incredible.
And, Manny.
Theo, you made it.
You're the
I'm
only.
so happy I could have helped you.
I did. Thank you.
I'm going to end your turn, which is going to cause you to make the save.
Use my 2 star points to use Soul Muzzle and end the effect before it occurs.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to see what would have happened just for fun?
Absolutely.
All right. You would have succeeded.
Hooray!
But you didn't roll it, so remove those 2 style points.
Yep, they're gone.
You bind energy into the ring, it flashes briefly, and all of the stone on your skin fades away, returns to being skin with this very faint, almost apologetic meow sound echoing out around you, as if a sad cat were there.
Just kidding. And then, because I would have done this on my turn as well, since I know he's right there, I'm going to use Lightning Lure on Nicolo.
Oh, sure! Go ahead, you know what? Go ahead. Roll it against Nicolo. As it's all about to collapse down on him, chunks of rock begin hitting around him. He fails? Good. Roll damage against him.
Your bad rolling is coming in handy.
Nicolo, you take 7 damage, and you are pulled, 10 feet towards you?
Yes, that sounds right.
He creates an arc of lightning that grabs you, singes you, and pulls you in out of the way of the collapse.
I'm just imagining like I was literally about to be crushed.
All right.
Shocked.
It collapses behind you, settles, and you guys make it through.
Nice job, Emmanuel.
Manny, are you okay?
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to are you still on Gino's shoulder?
Yeah, I believe he's still holding me.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach up on my tippy toes and try to grab Manny's hands.
I think your magic lock spell helped me.
I'm happy to have assisted before I was stoned.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, glad you're not stoned. All right.
Gets up.
Just grabs, he reaches his arms back and grabs you off of his shoulders and holds you upside down in front of him.
Yeah, little.
Don't fucking do that shit to me again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's just puts you down up right side up. Just collapses to his knees.
We should keep moving.
You ready, everyone? The lift's just ahead.
Whee!
The tunnel ahead of you is a long downward slope. There's dim lighting from above from a series of lights that some of which are flickering slightly, but most of which seem to be relatively intact. The tunnel itself is about 30 feet across. The ground under your feet is asphalt. It is, from what you can see, you can basically see the light down at the end of it very faintly. It is about 300 feet long-ish. Your view to the end, however, is, apart from seeing little slivers of light, obstructed by various blockades and reinforcements that presumably the Knights of Ulyssia set up in case anyone tried to get in this way. Some are destroyed. As you look around, your first thing that you see is you see various dagger-sized scorch marks have burned through the wood of the blockades they've made. There are large chunks of stone that have collapsed down. Pinkish embers remain wherever these scorch marks are, as if they're slowly continuing to eat away at whatever they had hit. And there are piles of rubble that seem very fresh, like they just collapsed, that make the area feel more claustrophobic than it should. And with that description, we're only about an hour and 13 minutes in. I'm gonna call for a very quick break so people can get water and stuff before we proceed with the tunnel.
Hooray!
Yes.
Right whenever we come back, can I say something to Marley before we go into the full part of this?
You can
definitely
choose to talk as your character. Yes, I will.
I was
allow
wanting to
this.
make sure. I was just wanting to make sure before we got into the actual fight.
Okay.
If it was right there or not. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break.
Mother of...
Can't believe you almost got petrified.
I was so actually afraid that Manny was just gonna be gone.
Honestly, if I didn't recall that I had soul muzzle, I was like, oh, that's me.
I was like, there's no fucking way we could get you back immediately.
Are you saying you guys are incapable of using greater restoration right now? Are you saying that's not exactly an immediate option?
Yes.
I think the max level spell I am ever able to cast is a 5th level spell, so...
Yeah, I mean, Marile would be the only one in the party who really could.
Yep.
And I don't know if bards get that spell. I don't think so.
What spell?
Bards? I think so.
Greater Restoration.
Greater Restoration.
But they'd have to take it, and that's a big cost for a bard.
Yeah.
That's a level.
So Spencer asked me after I mentioned, he's like, "What trading card games does Nicolo play?" And I was like, "Probably Magic. Seems very DMC."
Bard, Cleric, Druid.
Are you saying
Probably.
he doesn't play the Digimon card trading game?
Look, it's only been out for a couple of years for him, like what, 4 years? So I mean, he got into it, and hopefully it continued. We don't know, man. Maybe Double Diamond ruined the entirety of Digimon for him.
I sure hope not.
He's like, I really wanted Jessmon and I could not get one.
He had like unboxing streams that he would do.
I kept trying to buy them, but every time I contacted the store online, they were like, "No, sorry, some kid from Canada has ordered all of our stock."
Logan, do you still have the image for Bastet's color?
Which image?
The one that shows all of its style points things, because I can't find it, and I want to put it somewhere on my sheet so I can have it, because right now I can't remember what each of them individually cost, other than Soul Muzzle says in its description.
I am going to check if I made one, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know I made one. I don't know if I put it in the game or if I just handed it to you. 1 sec, I'll search my files since we're on break.
I don't have a physical one. I know I had the old one for the gun.
Where are you? Devils Might Surrender. Be under character art. Devil Arms. I didn't make one.
Oh, weird.
It's not in my files anywhere. You should be able to see all the things it does through its item entry, though. Or did you just want that for convenience?
I can't find the costs for everything, even inside of entry.
Oh.
I have
Let's see.
returned.
Let me
Really?
jump back in.
Bastet's
happened?
Collar.
Yeah, some of them like point out like Soul Muzzle does. Other ones just it's based off of their rank, and I know the rank is indicative generally what they cost. But
Favoritism says you can spend 1 or more style points. Dry Heave says you can spend 1 or more style points. Soul Muzzle says 2 style points. Twin Hiss says you may use its effects twice. Yeah, that one doesn't say what it costs, does it?
yeah, that's what I was confused as.
It's C rank, so it'd be EDC. That'd be 3. 1 second.
And then that's so I guess really it was just Twin Hiss. That was the one I didn't have.
You may spend. Hang on. 3 style points to use the ring's effect twice. And then yeah, S has 6. Yeah, that's the only one that looks like it didn't mark them. But yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Now I'm going to go get my water. Here I go.
Woo!
Yeah. Water, water.
Water, water, water.
Don't you blame me?
I'll play you as much as I want. So yeah, what kind of magic deck does Nico play?
Look, I really wanna say blue, but he's probably playing green.
You like some big creatures?
He probably likes the big creatures, yes. He's like, oh, this would be terrifying if I fought it. This probably means it's good.
He's like, I want to feel big and strong for a second.
I'm
The
back.
only other thing I could see him doing is maybe with black, just because it's just like, oh yes, evil. These are strong.
Yeah.
That's his entire thing. Is like, if I look at this card and it looks like it could kick my ass, it's going in the deck. That's Nicolo's way of building his decks.
I asked Cody what trading card games that Nico likes, and he's like, Magic probably.
Oh yeah, I was there for that earlier.
I'm trying to think, because like I could see almost any of them except for like maybe white.
Yeah. It's just not my style.
It's just not into it.
Green vehicles deck.
Green vehicle. Look, you know how we sometimes get some magic cards. I need a green just shitty car.
Yeah.
I need green shitty car from someone. God, that'd be great.
Vehicle cards suck, man. I wish they didn't, but they do. It makes me so sad. Spencer of the Night and Day mechanic. What?
If it was freaking back whenever I was actually playing, because I don't know anything about like new Magic at all. I need to actually like play the new
arena.
Yeah. But like, I remember way back in the day, like around freaking probably 15 or so years ago at this one, probably be more.
My God, yeah.
Dude, it's freaking Magic is so old, and so am I.
Yeah. It's changed a lot, for sure.
I remember the PC game that came out where you could just abuse flying mechanic, like over and over, and like that was like, it was a super fun game. Like I wanna go back and replay it. Like it's probably aged horribly, but like adventure like card games are really fun. That's why I like a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like DS and GBA games, because like it's just fun deck building games.
I didn't know they had one for Magic. That's cool.
They had a PC game a long ass time ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is like freaking back in Diablo 2 era, maybe even before. And like it was pretty fun. It's a pretty fun little adventure game.
Okay. I feel
really
like Arden
broken.
would be a blue player.
Alright, my guys. Is everybody back?
I'm here.
Looks like it.
Aaron, are you there?
No, I'm not here.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we have to wait on Aaron.
Well, Aaron's not here.
What an asshole.
Alrighty. So, where are you? Let's jump back into it then. Hup, pya. You guys hear the distant sounds, like, well, not highly distant, but the echoing sounds of combat of some kind, that come to a still almost immediately. Whatever they are, they happen maybe 100 feet down from you. Difficult to see given the incline. Nicolo, you had said you had something you wanted to say.
Yes. While we're moving forward, I want to kind of drag Mariole back a little bit.
Nicolo?
Mariole, I don't know what Lilith is capable of, but if it's anything like you, I want to ask if something sounds plausible or not. I don't know how you work.
I feel like I know exactly how she works.
Shut up, Arden!
May I remind you, Nicolo, back to how long has it been now? A little over a year. I didn't even know what I was.
I know. But
ever since you figured it out, you've how do I put it? You've gotten to the point where if I were to have found you like you are now, back then, I would have stood no chance. Probably even now. But I keep remembering what happened back at Mama's place, and I don't want to hurt the team.
Oh. Back
If-
with...
I wanted to know if you made me like that, would she still be able to your knowledge?
To my knowledge, I know that if I tried and it failed, I could not do it again. And I feel like if I could do it, she is la reina, la señora. I don't think... And on top of that, I am only half Nicolo. I have no reason to believe she cannot just override me with just a snap of her fingers.
You're stronger than that.
You really
I don't
think
know
so?
if I don't know how this works. I want to try to see if what you have in you can keep me going without her potentially turning me. Molly, like, could you...
I can try. But I will not make promises.
If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I just wanted to try.
Besides, you couldn't kill me even when they told you to.
You know what I meant, and
No, I don't mean, the order, it was? Violet and Jasper. They wanted you to kill me and you didn't.
I don't want to even have the chance this time.
But, just like you believe in me, Nicolo, I believe in you. Besides, if you kill me, then who's going to pay most of la renta?
I can't afford to have another job. Luckily, I brought you so far away that Arden can shut up.
It will be fine. I want to believe in that.
Before they get too far ahead, then let's try.
She's gonna
So
move
Logan,
forward.
can she charm me?
Marile?
Yeah.
Nothing stops her from doing so.
It's just a concern of, can Lilith be like, oh, that's cute?
So,
see.
you mechanically, I'm not going to speak to how well this would work because, you know, depending on how well you convince me you want to try this, I might change my mind. But you would know that just pure D&D mechanics, you can be charmed by multiple creatures at once.
Mm-hmm. This is just something that he had thought, and I'm like, there's never going to be another chance to try
However,
something like this.
if you charmed somebody with an effect that stated that they could not take any hostile actions against you, for example, and then another creature charmed them and told them to take a hostile action against you, unless they somehow got rid of the first charm, in theory, your charm effect would prevent them from doing that. So it depends on the nature of what's charming you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a very trying to use charm against charm is a very situational thing, so we'd have to like see how it would go.
Yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't work, it's just like, you know, kind of a cool thing.
Are you choosing to do anything now?
How long do your charms usually last, Wiki? Do you know?
An hour.
Oh yeah, just do it now then, before we even get over there.
Oh, okay, we can try.
They can
can't wait
choose
for-
to fail if they want to. So you can
I
just apply the
will
charm
choose
effect.
to fail
Okay.
with whatever she whichever ability she uses. I will choose to fail.
Just a straight charm person, I guess.
Yep. Apply the charmed effect from that onto Nicolo.
You're gonna fail any save that I cast on you. Finger of death.
Would that even kill me?
No.
Nope.
No, it fucking wouldn't. So fucking sick of you.
I think I have to take the effect and then.
Sorry, what, Anna?
There we go.
Yeah, that's
I
what you're
did
looking
it.
for. You got it. Now, your charm effect. I just need to check a thing real quick so that we know what's going on.
I love this.
This was your goal all along, wasn't it, Cody?
It's so fun. It's so great.
Yep, you've charmed them. And when it ends, they will know that you charmed them, but you already...
Oh no!
This particular version of charm, so this charm person as an effect makes them regard you as an acquaintance, which I would say you two are already acquaintances. But it would also, let's see, the other effects, they cannot attack you or use harmful abilities or magical effects against you. So Nicolo is, as long as this charm remains, unable to do those things. You also have advantage on ability checks made to interact with him.
Hey.
So yeah, just via charm. If you charm somebody and someone else charms them, you basically just remove them from being able to act against either of you. All right.
After the effect sits in, he's gonna be like,
Feel any different?
Strange. I thought I would. No.
no,
It's
come
not-
on, let's make it a win.
What, did you think you were going to be enamorada?
I thought it would be
Different?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. That's all movies.
I see.
He's like scratches his head and like, well, I'll catch up with them now.
Mhm.
Enamorada means enamored.
Look, no matter anytime she says anything in
Despacito
Spanish to
means
me,
slowly.
I know that Nicolo knows.
Oh no, this is Emmanuel at your feet looking up at you saying that.
Emmanuel, you weren't supposed to be here.
I got more waiting for you. You guys were away for a while.
You guys don't look down.
By the way, thanks for waiting, Lilith. I know how much.
There is a couple of very large barricades in front of you that it looks like the others would have had to slip through. As you guys are sharing this moment, you hear just a crash as a body comes flying through them, knocking bits of wood down. As you see the one of the two paddle knights who had seen you guys at the gate when you had first come into the arena. This one being the this one being the man named Catelyn, just crashes through, back, blade with sword in hand, like hits the ground behind, just kind of raises his spine up for a second on the ground. He's like, ah, oh fuck, ah, ah. Turns over onto his side, looks up at you guys. Oh, you made it back. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, your shift's up. Yeah, go take 5.
No, you gotta run.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, that's
we're
where
running
going.
that
He kept
way.
going past him.
He starts to get up. You hear footfalls and the clamoring of what sound like demonic feet, like the scratches of feet upon asphalt. A blade being dragged along the ground behind them, as well as the flapping of wings as coming out of the dim light, a series of figures emerges. As Caitlyn stands, looks at you. Now you don't understand, it's not Lilith. Lilith got the two of them! And then you see behind them stepping out of the darkness, a faint pinkish glow in their eyes. The other Petal Knight that you'd encountered before, Adrian, the young gotta kill all the demons girl that you had bumped into, you see 2 frost hellbats fluttering and grappling onto the sides of the area. You see 2 hells, Ptolemaeus, the scythe-wielding demons you fought, and in between all of them, as if leading them, blade out to the side, you see with that pinkish glow in their eyes, Adric, giving a cold, almost dead look in your direction.
Uh-oh.
That's bad news.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like great news.
Yeah, just stand by. Take 5, soldier. This is not.
No, it's real bad.
Above
Gun immediately up.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'm 13. I can handle this.
13, I know what I'm doing.
I'd like everybody to please position
Keep
yourselves.
their initiatives.
Heck in. No, you'll be re-rolling initiative.
No! Damn!
Where's that thing? Yeah.
I don't know.
Position yourselves anywhere behind those barricades.
Are there 2
How
Fios?
tall are these
Hold on.
barricades?
What are
There
you-
was for a moment because I moved myself and then he readjusted where we were and then it was like the fucking system freaked out for a sec, so I canceled my movement. That's why it looked like there was 2 Fios for a moment.
I can't find Arden.
He's underneath like all the Marileys and the moving.
So real quick, because Marile moved there. Boom, they are there. They landed there.
Okay.
That is Catelyn. I'm just gonna
Okay.
real fast. Bam. Kaboom.
Real fast.
I did the thing I said I was going to do. Done. All right.
How tall are these barricades?
What's up?
10 feet up, like they're
There I
enough that
Okay, so I can't like look over them. Got it.
were you still unable to find yourself?
There was like a big like move icon like for Theo right on top of where Arden was.
Oh,
I'm
weird.
like, where the hell is Arden?
Where'd he go?
I just canceled the movement for Theo.
Yeah.
There you
Your movement is, for some reason, bam. That is about the best I can give you guys. You hear Adrian raises their gun towards the lot of you. Again, there's the same like fervor to them, like they point it with the same sort of quirky intensity that they had before whenever you met them. And Adric still has effectively the same vibe about him that he normally would, except turned back against you guys and with that faint pinkish purplish glow in their eyes. As he raises the large blade up, you see this almost distortion around it, as if there's a vibration in the air around his weapon, and as he moves it, you hear this coming from the direction of it. Plans have changed. All of you need to head back. Now.
Adric. You fell for the one succubus who you shouldn't have. Should have fell for the other one. Looks at Marley.
Yeah, I know you mean me. I know you mean me. I'm a little sad too, but only a little bit.
I mostly feel bad for Colleen. You wouldn't
Is that
understand.
a thing?
We're taking this well.
Listen, they want
Wiggles in
kids, but they'll never talk about it. Got it?
While they're all quipping, I'm just making sure I have bullets.
You hear Adrian on the side like,
Sorry, boss, I'm not sure that they're gonna stand down. I don't think they quite get the idea. Lilith needs us to get in there and get the rest of the people that are hiding. So why don't you all drop dead?
you hear a click from their weapon. Yeah. Looks like the only way to move them is going to be to go through them. I'd like all of you. Roll me initiative. Again.
Let's
Come on.
Sorry, boss, I'm going over your head. You're
God dang
unfit
it.
for duty. I'm in command now. Welcome to Emmanuel's battalion.
Not anymore, you're not.
I went the exact opposite way with my initiative.
As you say this, you almost swear you hear a crack from the asphalt underneath Adric's feet. As you've seen with the Petal Knight ranked Knights of Ulyssia that have fought before, his aura just changes immediately. His body almost seems to get swathed in this pseudo-arcane aura. His mantle flutters briefly around him, and you see, a lot like the effects of the blur spell, his body starts to become more difficult to see. As he moves, there's like a ghostly afterimage that follows him. Going straight to the top. Catelyn's gonna stand. That's gonna be their first turn.
Idiot.
Yeah, sure, man. They're gonna stand and they're gonna... You know the thing about that?
What?
That the sole reason I love that that's persisted around me is that it's not even that I'm tired of it. It's that I never found it funny ever. And it has just continued to get less funny over time.
It's not for you!
I don't. Well...
I don't understand.
What?
I just flat out
Miley,
don't understand.
you're up first.
Oh, hello. Hold on one moment. I have style points and I have things that go boom.
Oh. Mega boom.
I'm gonna... Oops, I didn't do a thing.
I'm gonna oops.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay, there I am. Oh, I have to click on me. There we go. Let us do the moving over here, front and center, so that they can hit me right after this fails.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to go that far.
Mommy, come back.
I'm going to do the thing that is called bombastic.
Fitting. She told us to take care of you in particular.
Oh, fuck that.
What are you doing? You using bombastic?
Yes.
Oh, because you have max style points, don't you?
It only costs 4, but yes.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm going to remind myself what that does. Hoof. All right. Space up to 60 feet away, 20-foot radius sphere. It's basically a fireball. Where would you like to hit?
How do I move this?
You could draw your own if you wanted to. Just go to right-click on the map, click pointers, and then click the circle, then pick a point and drag out to the side till it says 20. Since 20 feet, it's supposed to be, since that basically covers the entirety of the area, really just, I mean, right there hits all of them.
Yeah, I want to hit all of them.
All right. In that case, target every single one of them.
Okay, first off, I gotta, like, look for it again. Hold on. Actions? Yeah, okay, and then it's bombastic. And then target is control, clicking all of them?
Yes.
What? I think I'm doing this wrong. Are they supposed to select it anyway when I do it?
Yes. So make sure
you're
that
not targeting anybody
make sure
right
you've clicked yourself, and then hold control and left click on them with your mouse.
Okay, click me. I have done the clicking me. I am
Mhm.
pressing control and clicking the bat. Nothing happens. Ah! Something appeared.
That was me.
And then
I did this.
Oh.
I did that one. It's weird. Weird that it's not working. Just for now. I don't know why it's not working, but I got you. I'll get them all for you.
Okay. And I'm using 4 style points for it. Can I use my last style point to buff it a bit?
They make the save, so you can't use style points on it because it's their roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when it does the thing. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm remembering now.
You
All right,
step
so
out, you gather flames together, your body just becomes absolutely encased in fire, more intense than most of your uses of this before. You bring your hands back, rush them forward, a bead of flame rushes down the tunnel, to basically right in front of Adric, who raises up his weapon and tries to strike it as it comes at him. As he does, it detonates. You guys all see the tunnel light up with flame. Go ahead and make the roll against them. You want to make the saving
Do I just
throw.
click? Do I just click it because they're all selected, or?
Yes, the dexterity saving throw. Just click that, and it'll make them all roll. The Ptolemaias both fail. One of the Hellbats fails. And the other 3 all succeed, so they'll take half.
Okay.
And now click the damage.
Ooh.
So you use
Ooh,
it.
nice.
Both of the Ptolemaias, as it hits, are incinerated and blasted away by it. As this flame remains in the center, it lingers as this wall of fire that one stroke seems to cut up the center of, as you see Adric brings his blade up and just cuts the flames away and separates them, dispelling what remains of them. But you do see he was burned by it. They did take... So the Ptolemaias took 39 damage. One of the Hellbats took 39 damage. And all of the others took 19.
And the ignited effect.
So the ones that failed by 5, what was your DC? Your DC was...
DC was 18.
So
The dex save.
none of them failed by 5 or more.
There's still this little bat though, this frost hell bat too.
Yeah,
failure.
he failed, but the ignition happens if they fail by 5 or more points, so they'd have to get a 13 or
Okay.
lower. None of them failed that
Okay.
badly.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. Alright, so then I'm gonna lower my style points. And then I am... Wait, I have to make sure. Okay, so that was an action.
Yes.
So then for
Still
my
your bonus action.
my bonus action...
Trying to write... There we go. Gotcha. I was trying to write
Are
them back.
are you the one that whenever you give the bardic inspiration you can move more?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm
like
the
if you
bard.
wanted. Well, yeah, not all bards can do that. But if you wanted to, you could give someone inspiration and move 15 feet back again.
I was thinking about that. Just because it's one of the few bonus actions that I have. Then there's Dance of Coercion that can also be used as a bonus action. They're already charmed though. They're already charmed though, so would it work on something that's technically already charmed?
Yep, it would just do whatever the charm effect was before. It would just add on top of it. Like I said, if it was used, for example, on Adric, then he'd still be charmed by Lilith, if that is in fact the nature of what's happening, or but he'd be unable to attack you specifically. Yeah, multiple charm effects can stack.
Yeah, so let me see just to make sure if this has any... It just says one creature that you can see, so I will bonus action Dance of Coercion on him. Let me give it a shot. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing.
Alright, go for it.
Thing. You think I'm sexy, please?
He succeeded.
That's okay.
He's just not into you.
That's
Really
a lot of
isn't.
things. A lot of things aren't into me lately. So.
Well, one of them was a bug.
As the flames consume that part of the tunnel, just before he brings his blade up and separates it in a very Final Fantasy character-esque manner, you briefly do a flourish, doing a relatively sensual, very brief dance in his direction, then hold out a hand to them at the end of it as you strike a pose, attempting to charm him. As you do, he just raises the blade, takes it in both hands. His eyes seem to glare through you.
Yeah, no, I expected that much at least. Oh, well, it was worth a try.
He's just not that into you.
No, it's a bit young.
That's
Well,
me.
Alrighty. Because you killed that Hellbat with fire, it did not explode. The other one that remains... Oh, sorry, you didn't kill either of the Hellbats. My bad. I was talking about the other ones. Kinda...
Ptolemaias.
Yeah. The Ptolemaias. They're gone, boys. He raises the blade forward, and as he also begins to charge, he regards back to the others. Both of the Hellbats screech, and they both soar at the same time, but we'll deal with this one's turn first. As This one rushes forward. For a second, it looks like it's about to go after you, but it soars by you. Actually, no.
No, not again.
Actually, can't reach the others. It is going to go after you. Swoops around to the side and down at you. Comes down to about 5 feet. It's going after you, Marile. It's going to goes for a bite attack. Strikes. It snaps at you. And sorry, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say, does it get the fire damage because it dares to touch me?
If it hit,
Okay.
which it doesn't.
Okay.
You move away from it. It's then gonna go for. It's gonna go for its. What is it? 1. It's gonna go for its talon attack on you. Brings them out. Tries to stab into you. That also misses.
Wow.
Damn.
It is then going to swoop up, and since it is flyby, it is going to move past you and try to get away. As Adric's going to go.
Stupid fucking flyers.
Let's see. I need to check. Does he have to be able to see you? Yes.
I mean, I'm like right in front of him. I'm right in his general direction.
Not talking about you.
Oh. Yeah, no, he wouldn't look at me anyway.
He is gonna, rather than move forward, he is going to... He's gonna use one of his features. He brings his sword down, takes it in both hands, points the blade towards the ground, and strikes the ground with it. As he does, his body is encased in this, very briefly, in this resplendent bluish looking energy that echoes across his skin. He's going to
By the
use
way, guys, he's really dangerous.
This should be set to self. He is going to use an ability on himself. Boom. You guys would be effectively unaware of what he's done here. Click, click.
Manny, what did you do here? I'm kidding.
Whatever you're clicking, it is messing with the lighting effects on the map.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright. Going to combat. I don't believe he's going to be able to do anything else, really.
Hooray!
He's going to do that. And then he's going to... How long does this last? Yeah, sure. No, he's not going to cast that now. He does this, and as he does, he's going to, as he coats himself in this energy that forms to ripple across him, creating some defensive effect on him, he's going to end his turn. Theo, it's your turn.
Alright,
Get up, Theo.
this motherfucker's getting too close. Too close. Alright, I'm gonna step here. Why can't I see you, Adric? Where the fuck? You're a butthole. Oh, I can see you now. Alright,
Because
cool.
there were 10-foot barricades in the way.
That
that's just
sounds
silly.
fake. Well, I have these 3 style points. I'd like to use Condemnation on Adric with Magistrate. And I'll read for the class what that does.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get my big sheet of paper because I'm fucking blind and reading on my computer hurts.
That's why I made him.
I know, and I appreciate it.
When you take the attack action, you can spend 3 style points to replace one of your weapon attacks with a special attack meant to seize up the target. If you hit a target with that shot, they take damage. They must also make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, they are racked with electrical energy and stunned for the rest of your next turn. Until your next turn. Until the end of my next turn, I read for a living, but I'm bad at this. It's fine, but yes.
Essentially, try to fucking...
I read money.
I read money.
Laughing hurts my abs. Anyway, I'm gonna do that to fucking Adric. So heckin'. Ow. Okay, so fucking... I'm replacing attack action. Am I just rolling this? I'm rolling an attack on him with Magistrate.
You have to
then
hit him
rolling
and
the
deal
save?
damage to him with the attack for it to trigger.
Cool. Making sure I'm doing it right. The amount that I'm tempted to throw an inspiration into this, but I'm gonna save those for Lilith. Alright, Adric. Why do I have disadvantage on you, slut?
Because he has a blur-like effect on him.
That's fair.
As you raise up your weapon, you fire at him. The bullet seems to go wide. He seems to just turn, eyes locked on the lot of you. He just turns and it flies by. It strikes the barricade that's off behind him. For what you put into it, we'll say destroying it. Quick question. I made it, but I can't be expected to retain everything in my brain. Real quick, where is condemnation?
I just shoot them thoughts out and then they're gone.
Unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that does burn that, because that would have been the attack that had the effect on it.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna burn those. Cool. Well,
Fuck you, Adric. You're a real piece of work, aren't you? Huh. I'm gonna bonus action reload my gun. Because I'm all out of bullets.
I would assume when you enter battle, you've got them all. If that helps you.
cool.
Considering,
That does.
considering you can just take a second and be like, make more ammo. Okay, good.
Oh, you're so kind, DM. And that burns my attack action, but I still have extra attack. Can I try to shoot a boy one more time?
Sure.
Cool. Just making sure. Playing by the rules. I'm burning an inspiration to make it a flat roll. Because I want to hit him in the face. Do you want me to hit advantage so then it'll just kind of balance out?
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
That hits.
Woo! Because on grit it doesn't say melee weapon attack, it just says weapon attack. Might I put grit into this? I'm just saying, it's been a moment, so
If it doesn't say melee weapon attack, then it does what it says. Go ahead.
Cool, just making sure. Put grit, and I'm gonna put the effect.
I shoot
I
you,
have a
then I
little-
throw the gun at you.
I forever have just a little Spencer in the back of my brain be like, use the effect. And there, Blinch!
You fire it.
Nice.
When it hits,
Fuck yeah.
he brings up his arm, and as it connects with it, it hits the back of his arm as if he means to defend it. There's a very loud eruption of energy, and a cone behind him. The snow gets disturbed. That's seeped into the area. But then you see him bring his arm down, and though he suffered pain, his arm has stopped the shot. And he just sweeps his arm to the side. And it looks like that energy, that bluish energy he coated himself with, had briefly focused itself on the on his arm, as if to reduce the damage.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
Alright,
he's
well-
nuts.
Yeah, no, he's fucking bonkers, dude. I'm gonna move out here, because I only move like 5 feet. I'm gonna get out here, because I'm strong, but I also, morally, can't be the only target here.
I'm pretty sure one time he punched me so hard I went back in time.
Is that why you're so small?
He
Yeah.
punched you.
Yeah, when we were training.
Oh, that's fair. That's me, though, by the way.
Alrighty. Gino!
Whoa.
You know, it's like he punched you and then runs forward.
Yeah, right? Fucking. Oh, man. Who to
How
kill?
dare you violence the child?
Let me get out here. To start with. So. Bat, Goyle, boy. I'm gonna go for boy. Just fuck it.
Boy.
What?
Boy. I'm gonna throw down my own boy. If I can fucking remember where he is. He's in my actions tab. Fucking. I hate these scroll bars. They're so thin. And that should be within 30 feet, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not
Yeah.
have a
Quick,
scroll
I'm
bar
behind Marile.
or wheel?
Here's that.
I do, but I forgot to
That's
use it.
30 feet.
Okay, well then I will get here, and then here,
Yeah, then you got it.
and then there. Get out in front of her. And yeah, and heckin' my boy be right up on that Adric. And he's gonna just appear and he's gonna swing his sword right down on top of him and try to get him.
All right.
I could, you know, I'll leave it. Hey, y'all.
That does not hit.
It does not hit. Okay. I think I will do this now. Hey-ya. Add a style point. And, now, once more. Actually.
Once more with the.
Hey-ya.
That hits and it gets a crit. He rushes forward. He brings up his fist, and as the echo goes for its first attack, rather than block it, he clocks it. He punches your echo in the side of the head and knocks it off balance as it tries to hit him. It then goes in, spins around, uses its momentum to strike him again. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh. That's juicy.
It is reduced to 14. As it hits him, again, he brings down his elbow, and just as it makes connection, strikes it. That bluish energy covering him hits it again, and it reduces the damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna apply these things to you anyway. Because, got a crit, son.
It's true. So his speed's reduced by 10 feet, and are there any other... And he has disadvantage on all attack rolls until the start of your next turn, right?
Yes.
Very
and,
cool.
Gonna unleash Incarnation, because full up on them. And... Yeah.
Oh.
That misses.
20 misses! Oh, no!
Told ya.
Oh, God.
Huh. Is Adrian within 5 feet of my echo, would you say, or would I have to make him move?
No, Adrian would be 10 feet away from there.
Okay. I'll have him just move, because he won't be leaving his range by going over there. So I'm gonna, instead, I'm gonna action surge, and I'm gonna target her.
Alrighty.
Action surge. Untarget you, target you, and then...
That hits!
So close to a crit.
That deals full damage. They rush towards them. Adrian aims their pistol towards them, takes their rapier out, goes in for an attack, tries to parry it, but your echo strikes them.
Once more.
Why did that attack not have disadvantage?
Because
they're attacking a different person.
They are not. Yeah, they're attacking Adrian currently.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Missed that part.
Yeah.
I thought he was still going after him.
I'm assuming a 25 hits them.
Yes.
I can... Yeah.
They take another 13 points of damage.
And one more attack coming at you. Bow.
That hits.
Heck yep.
They take another 16. They look like they're getting pretty beat up as you assail them.
Fuck it. Sorry, nothing personal. And that's his turn.
And you said you got in front of Marile, right?
Yes, I got in front of Marile is what I wanted. Yeah.
Okay. Arden. Emmanuel, you're on deck.
Alright. I'll get here so I can look at, you know...
The stuff what's happening.
Yeah. What does Adric's blade look like it can do? Like, in terms of, like, does it poke, does it slash, or does it bonk?
It looks to be, from the looks of it, it has some kind of magical effect surrounding it. This wave of sound that when it moves, it makes this rumbling noise that is quite loud. The blade itself appears to be a greatsword. It is a slashing weapon.
Gotcha. Okay. As a bonus action, I will drink my mutagen.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me resistance to slashing. then I'm gonna let's see how much feet did I move? I think I only moved like 5. So I get here. I am within 10 feet of it. Cool.
It's true.
I'm gonna fucking poke it.
Go for it. Fucking poke it.
I'm gonna poke it. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, take that.
You deal 15 damage to it.
All right, take this.
Striking it again. That's a hit.
Nice. Take some of these.
It takes 17 damage.
Ooh.
All right, cool. That's me.
Alrighty. Alright, Adrian's gonna go. As this happens, as you say nothing personal to it, they stop like, yeah, likewise. Honestly, this is a kinda nice excuse. I've always wanted, and they raise their hand out towards you, Gino, and they are going to attempt to cast a spell on you.
Ooh, do it.
On you,
Spell on you.
and on Arden.
Ah, me?
Both of you are going to have to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
No, you leave my boy alone.
You
I'm
both
good at
succeed!
those.
Hey! I had no excuse.
Same.
And then as that happens, they are going to go ahead and use that the effect. Let's see. Checking some stuff real quick. Never to cast a spell.
Taking notes on how Logan plays Pedal Knights for no reason.
Adrian, quick, use cutting words.
As they try to use it on you, they vanish from where they are in this, they seem to peel away into these arcane flower petals, and they reappear right here.
Oh.
As they turn, they bring the rapier up. Sorry, not sorry about this, and they look like they're going to bring it up and try to attack Marile, but that is the entirety of their turn. So, Manny. Nicolo, you're on deck.
Okay. Time to hurt some people. Okay, I'm gonna step right, and I'm gonna get my peepers laying down on this old battlefield here. And once I arrive there, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at Frost Hellbat 2.
All right, here we go. Let's do it.
We got some business to settle, you and I. Level 1 spells.
Manuel goes on a quest to eradicate all Frost Hellbats.
Die for me.
That's a hit.
Okay. So, step 1. 58.
All right, step 2.
Bounce, do it.
Oh! What does that make it?
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage! Nice. Okay.
It's a plus 16 to damage.
And since
Man,
it's
the
two,
time I wanted fire.
isn't that the condition for it bouncing? For it to be
Yes.
Yep. Boo! Okay, so roll your damage against them.
1d6 thunder and a day.
Almost totally maxed. It's dead.
Thunder.
Nice.
Feel the thunder.
As you
Alright, and
use that. Real quick, 1 second. Because it died to thunder damage, it's going to explode.
Thunderbats.
It's 15 feet in the air. It's 15 feet in the air.
That's true. You're right. It is 15 feet in the air. And this effect would hit everything within 15 feet of it. So, it gets Adrian. You're right.
Hooray!
Yay!
Die, Adrian, but not really. You seem really nice.
Apparently no yet all. Die, Adrian.
1 second while I actually target them with that. As it detonates, as Adrian brings up her rapier and is about to strike down at Marile. You do this, there's just an eruption of force behind her. It expands and detonates, and let's see how this goes. She's going to have advantage on this. Because of, it didn't choose to explode. It did so on account of being hit. So, Where are you? Where's your effect? Let's go, bat. And con save. They fail.
Hooray!
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Explodes! Adrian is not down, but that bat is gone.
And the bounce goes to Adrian.
Bounce!
And then you're bouncing it to... Where are you bouncing it to, I wonder?
It goes from the bat to Adrian.
That's a hit!
All right.
Yeah!
Come on, Aaron, Jesus. Trust
Come
the
on,
Manny.
bounce again!
Oh. Which damage type are you gonna choose?
All right, let me take a look at my here. Oh, we got cold or we got heckin' poison. Let's do poison. Let's get cheeky with it.
Yeah, man.
And Habeh.
Wow, the one damage type she resists is poison.
And she's down. It hits her as that explodes. Her back is coated in ice. She turns quickly, aims her gun roughly up towards it as this poisonous blast comes out of the cloud created by the explosion of the Hellbat and hits her, and she is down.
Sorry.
Hooray!
If someone could stop the bleeding, not on the bat though. Fuck that thing. I mean, heck that thing. Sorry, Adric. I'm gonna quicken spell. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna say some Nicolo.
Yes. Even as you face death, one of the knights should act with decorum. Emmanuel.
I know. I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
No, you'll get fired. It's my turn.
Alrighty. So, that's you. Nicolo, you're up.
What do we can do?
What?
Come again?
I am going to shoot him, and I'm not sure when I'll stop.
Alright.
Do I? By the way, do I see anything on him with my special eyes?
As far as magic goes, what he's doing is technically not magic. So no, you do see his weapon is enchanted with some kind of magic. His mantle also appears to be the source of the magical blurring effect that is on him. And you see the faint shimmer of an aura that is affecting roughly far enough out that the Hellbat is benefiting from whatever it is. But you can't tell the exact nature of it. Like, this is very, like, it's loose magic. Like, it's enchantment magic, obviously, on...
Yeah, there's nothing that I can gain advantage of shooting him with.
Yeah.
No magic piercing right now. So I'm gonna magic pierce him in the face.
All right.
Hopefully this hits.
That hits.
Fucking hope so. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bang.
Yep, it hits him. He takes half damage from it.
I'm really curious about that.
He takes, you hit. He's going to take half damage again, but roll your damage. Yep, he takes 9.
Haste attack.
You hit him again.
Nice.
Nice. Bang, bang, bang.
You're the perfect person to go up against this technique that he's using.
As you keep firing it, he brings his blade up. He deflects every couple of shots. On one of them, he reaches his hand out and uses the palm of his hand to catch it and crushes the shot as it hits him. And it still hurts him, but he is rocking these as you're firing at him.
I have a ton of movement speed. I'm just going to scramble up and get over there. In actuality, I run around.
You'd have to... Yeah, gotcha.
That's me.
Alrighty. This Hellbat is going to go. This Hellbat's going to attack Arden.
Come at me, Scrub Lord.
It's gonna.
I'm ripped.
It's gonna come at you, Scrub Lord. It's also ripped. Have you seen these bats? They got pecs.
Oh,
Shout
fuck.
it,
It hits.
Ow.
Comes in, it strikes. You take a total of 11 damage. It then uses its talons to try to rake you with them.
Come at me, Scrub Lord.
And it hits.
I'm fucking ripped.
Strikes, dealing another 12 damage. Gets a hit with both. It's going to use its bonus action to try to hook you with its tail. Swings around.
Feed
Oh, this
on
is gonna be bad.
What's going on? Sorry.
Oh, this is gonna be bad if it hits me.
Okay, just a bunch of people talked at once. So I was making sure no one like is intervening or anything.
No.
It hit.
Yep, this is gonna be bad.
Oh no!
You take another 14 points of damage, and you are grappled and held by the tail. Alright, it brings it down, strikes it into you, pierces you, it adheres to you, freezing itself onto your skin slightly as it begins to lift you up with it.
Oi, get the hell off me! Fucking!
Back at the top of the turn order, there is a rumble. A very faint as the tunnel rumbles. Little bits of debris, small rocks loosen from the ceiling of it and fall down to the ground. Caitlin's gonna stand. They're going to move forward. They're going to rush forward, and they are going to use their turn to attempt a medicine check.
Thank you.
They rush up, they slide, they roll medicine. Hapiao. They succeed in stabilizing them.
Hooray!
Marile, it's your turn again.
I just need a second, because Tristan's laughing at me because I'm eating popcorn with a spoon.
Yeah, that's weird. No, that's a weird thing they're doing. That's he's right to laugh.
It's like butter popcorn. I don't want it under my nails.
That, you know, I get that, Squeaky. I don't blame you. Also, I have a friend who eats crushed chips with a spoon, so
What?
I can't judge you.
Oh my god.
It's so that they can eat chips while they're streaming.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Exactly. I'm not judging you. Know that I support you, Squeaky.
It's just like I see you sticking a spoon in a bag of chips, and it's so funny.
It's a little funny. But I support you.
Okay, so, man, I know you're trying to do this thing where you're trying to be my knight in shining empty armor, Gino, but I'm just
Oh
gonna.
no! Go for it.
What am I doing? What is this? What is this? This is a circle. Stop it. No, go away. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I don't know what happened. I'm scared.
Yes.
Delete. Okay.
DMC player discovers they have lock-on mechanics 10 missions into the game. What is this? I can't turn away!
Okay, I'm
Help.
trying to think. Trying to see here. There's a bat there, and there's an Adric over there, and I have one more style point that I can use to make my thing go boom. But not that boom, a different boom.
Help.
But maybe also that
I'm
boom?
hanging here. Help.
Yes, Arden, what?
Help.
Help? Well, first let me do one thing, and then I'll help you, Arden, okay?
Cool.
Okay. So, we're gonna use, we are gonna use Red Collider and Prey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use it towards Adric, and she's getting this close because if she doesn't, then it could hit the Manifest Echo.
Yep,
And I
so
don't
you're-
want to do that.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. Okay, so yes, here it is. So yeah, I want to use it on Adric, and I think. How do I do the cone?
You can just target him. We know that he's the only
Okay.
one in it.
Yeah. Okay. So dexterity, strength. It's a save.
Mm-hmm.
Can you fail it?
He does,
Yeah, he
as you
failed.
use it,
shit.
he's going to use one of his two examples of a feature. He's going to choose to succeed instead.
Oh. I was gonna say that if he's gonna do anything, can I do a reaction to say no?
This isn't an action on his part. This is choosing to use a feature that Pedal Knights have. As you use it on him, as you create the flames that rush out towards him, he has a moment of weakness, but then he recollects himself, brings his sword up, and this wave of thunderous energy emits from the blade and gets in the way. Does Red Collider still do damage on a successful save, or is it only on fails?
I think it's only on 1 sec.
Yep.
I think the successful save. Hold on. Spend 1 style point, blast. All creatures in that space must make a strength saving throw, being knocked prone and taking 2d8 damage on a failed save. So no, he has to fail it, so nothing happens, I guess.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
He has a limited number of that ability to succeed, though, if that makes you feel better.
Ooh.
So let me just bring my style points down.
Thing.
There's 0 now. Since that was a bonus action.
It does use his reaction as well.
I am going to vicious mockery this bat.
Okay.
I'm gonna twerk in the general direction of this bat. So I'm gonna go look that. and hope
Twerks
it helps.
himself. Hey!
It failed.
Nice. I hope it dies.
Eh.
That'd be so funny.
Let it die from twerking.
It takes
Damn.
6 damage. It does not die.
And then it has disadvantage.
Yes, apply that effect to it.
Yeah. Okay, that's me.
All right. Adric has decided to move. Your echo. Does it prevent movement through it?
It is an object, so I would imagine so. Let me just look.
Given that there's a small space there, I'll go as far as say he squeezes to move as far as he can inward.
It left his range. It left the range
of the echo. If it
Yeah.
can take reactions, then yeah, I can attack him.
Yeah. Fucking let's go. Gonna miss. What the? Why did it do twice?
Because you
I don't
were
know
targeting him and Adrian.
why. Oh. Well. Whoops.
You missed him.
Okay, no.
Goes for an attack. He sweeps under it, ducking out of the way, gets to the middle, brings up his weapon. As he does, he takes a quick count of everybody that's surrounding him currently. I need to check the range on a feature, so please give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Uh-oh.
Is he gonna do a thing I can say no to?
He is taking an action to use an ability. You see arcane energy begins swirling around him. This aura of force appears. If you want to try to use your... Yep, then go ahead and make him roll against it.
No.
Do it.
He fails, but he's going to use his reaction to succeed. That's all of those, if it makes you feel better.
That's okay. How many? I can't wait till he has like 3.
That's the last of that. He brings the weapon up, swirls it around, and then he slices down in the direction of Gino. But Gino, rather than an attack going at you directly...
Does he get the Hellbat too?
No, he can choose who he hits.
Fuck!
He's casting Destructive Wave.
Fuck!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hold on.
All of you are about to make a con save.
Is he not gonna target Caitlyn over there?
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Counter manual.
Die, Caitlyn! Fucking die!
Man, I wish.
Oh
my god!
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, oh no!
Oh no!
Danger! Danger! Danger!
Goodbye, guys.
You're
I
all
think he's
going...
targeting himself.
Oh, he shouldn't do
That
that.
was the other thing.
Why are you targeting yourself, Adric? Let's...
That might just be
Why
a
you hitting
holdover from
yourself?
earlier.
Why you hitting yourself?
Yeah. He's going to blast the area. You are all going to take necrotic and thunder damage.
Oh.
5d6 of each, in particular.
Have fun, Arden.
I'm alive.
For now.
Oh!
You all take 29 points of damage, and when it hits you, you are all knocked prone.
Oh my gosh.
Can I be
That
knocked
happened.
prone?
Huh?
Can I be knocked prone?
We'll say no for you, since you're being grappled by that thing and you're in the air.
Cool.
Prone doesn't make much sense for you.
Yeah.
Like floundering or something.
Yeah. And with
Ow! Fuck off, you fucking bastard! Ah!
all right.
Oh no.
And with that, where are you? He is going to, as of having used that, he is also going to use Flourish Where are you?
Where?
He's gonna use his bonus action. Where? Where are you? Sorry, not Flourish. And he's going to use Virtuous Flora. As he does this, there's a wave of energy that erupts out from him. He's going to then turn and make a single weapon attack against Marile. Brings his blade up, striking down on you, Marile. So, as he... Some loud chewing going on there in the background from someone.
It's popcorn.
It's popcorn. As it brings it up, the wave strikes you as it does this thunderous burst erupts from it. You take... Let's see, is that the correct amount? 1 second. That should have been... Ah, yes, it's because... It's not the actual damage. When it hits you, fire damage does hit him, but it looks like it is absorbed by the aura that is surrounding him. You're about to take damage, Marile.
Ow.
Oh, no.
Marile, you take 17 points of damage.
Ow.
Oh,
All right.
oh, this is so bad.
It's true. It's a true thing. Can you take any of the other things? Since he casted that spell, he is going to go ahead and use Graceful Protection on himself as well. So, boom. And with that, that's gonna be him. That's his turn. Untargeting everybody just in case. Theo, your turn. You are prone.
I stand!
And he would no longer be suffering from... Is it till the start of your next turn, or is it the end of his next turn? Do you know, with Slasher?
I think it was until the start of his next
It was
turn.
until the start of my turn.
Okay, so then it's still on him.
Woo!
Heckin'. Okay. Do I want to do that? Oh, fucking... No, Hellbat's in the air. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. I don't want to be close to you for very long. You hurt. I'm gonna... Fucking... sorry, there was a targeting thing all of a sudden on Theo, and I couldn't... Hold on.
Don't. You don't have to explain what happened. Just move past it.
I can't move. There we go. Thank you. I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna use the dash action to run past him. Mirage dash. Yeah.
Okay, is that as a bonus action?
Hold on. Beginning of 6th level, whenever you take the dash action,
So you're using it as an action?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash my butt.
Getting all the way down there.
Yes! Get away from me.
You rush by him. He does not attack you on account of having used his reaction already.
Uh-huh. Yeah!
So the attacking part of that, as you pass by him, just real quick. Boop, boop,
Make a
boop.
single melee weapon attack as part of the action as long as you move at least 10 feet beforehand, which I scooted and then come y'all.
Yep. That did not hit him.
Yeah, but it still got me out of there.
So you
and
rush
he
by
can't
him.
move me.
You attack this blue after image going behind you as you strike. He quickly spins around and deflects it with his shield, or with his sword as if it were a shield.
Well, you're right, butthole, huh?
I don't like him. I don't like
Yeah,
him
no,
at
I
all.
don't either. I'm really liking him less and less right now. He was cool before, but now he's kind of a dickhole.
Attack.
He probably can't help himself. That's not nice.
He's being affected by
give
the
a shit.
problematic kryptonite.
The kryptonite of Booba. Okay, that's my action.
What an obscure joke. I know exactly what you're referring to. What an obscure joke.
I don't even know. Heckin'. How far are you from me? You're far enough. Wind chain. Yeah, get hit, nerd.
Go ahead. That doesn't hit.
Yeah, of course not.
So, real quick though, you used your action to dash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
you
right.
can't
so,
attack unless
yeah,
you Dragon
no,
Surge.
I'm not wasting my dragon surges on you. With just no. Listen, the thing is, I know me and my dick rolls. I'm aware of who I am, for I am Hayden.
This is
I roll good at the bar, and that's about it.
this is busted ass AC right now.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
What's
That's
that
gonna be
SAC?
for you.
Nothing.
What?
No, I was responding to something that Princess said. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Does that do for you?
Yeah, no, I was saying that was me.
Gino, Arden, you're on deck. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, Arden, you're in the air.
Yep.
Wah,
Eh. I'm in the dugout.
I kind of want to deal with that fucking bird.
Do it. Beat it up.
No, the bat's mine.
Kick its ass.
You want the bat?
We have business.
Okay. I'm gonna create another echo right behind Adric there, so I'm just gonna move
Kick
this
the
guy.
bat's ass. Do it. I want to do a cool thing.
It's committed to. Alright, yeah, let's just go for a heckin' swing!
That hits.
Hey! Fucking
That's pretty good.
Boom.
Alright, you strike.
Shit! So
Nice.
I only get one style point from that, right? I don't get two.
From that,
Because the max damage.
I believe. What does your thing say?
The
What is-
reroll ruling.
I've let me have to find it in my abilities, or wherever it is. Style point fighter. 1.7. 2 point. Oh, that's for specifically fighter. Getting style points. Mode attack.
Maximum 1 per weapon attack.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. So I will go for again. I will put that style point that I just got into it.
Mm-hmm.
And Biao. Nope.
And there goes all the style points.
Thank God that was my last one. Do I want to? Yes. Unleash Incarnation. One more. Let's see how this. No. Nope.
No.
This is
You really sent me with that. All right, let's see how. No.
So I think I'll just go home, guys. That's my turn.
All right, Arden. Emmanuel, you're on deck.
Stab. Stab
Get him.
that.
Hey, no, wait. No, let me get him.
I can't do anything otherwise.
I hate him, you see.
Oh, wait.
Stab Adric from where you are.
Is this area filled with dim light or darkness?
Dim light.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking teleport next to Adric.
All right, go ahead.
And that's not an action or anything. That's just something I do. I'm gonna stibbledy stab him, hopefully.
Do it.
Gibbledy get him.
Do us. Do us.
I'm still 10 feet in the air. Hold on. There we go. Die, please?
New strike. That does not hit.
Why do I not have disadvantage on him?
Oh,
Whatever.
I had. Because cards on the table. It should have been deactivating when he got hit, and I was trying to code it properly, so every time you rolled, I was letting it happen, and I was just... If you guys had actually hit on any of those, I would have told you. I just started turning it off. I don't know why the effect that I normally use is not working, but... Yeah. It's like
I see.
Blur. If you hit with it, it turns off till start of his next turn.
Is that how blur works?
That's how the cloak of displacement works.
Okay, yeah. I was like,
What about all my attacks?
If they had hit, I would have told you.
does that hit?
That does hit.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Take that, bitch! Fuck!
He takes 6 damage.
Alright. I'm gonna make him bloat.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, and I also want to put my brand of castigation on him.
Alright. Castigation.
Castigate.
You always say castigation. It's castigation.
I know. It's such a fun word to say.
It's covering all his bases. It's either a D or a G.
My brand of casting, giggity giggity goo.
Goo. And then do I want to amplify it? Is the question? Probably not. Yeah, I'll amplify it.
Alrighty.
So that, and then I'm gonna hurt myself because I'm a fool, and I only desire to hurt Theo.
Evidently.
Evidently,
That's
You
not
take
so
2
bad.
damage.
not so bad.
Not so
All
bad.
right, try getting through all my 14 hit points now, Patrick.
As you use this, he seems to like put his hand to his chest as his his skin takes on a reddish tinge.
All right. Ow. Oh, right, yeah, he used his reaction earlier. I'm gonna back away from him.
Alrighty.
Smart.
Yeah. That's me.
Alrighty. In that case, Adrian is stable. Nicolo. Or sorry, Emmanuel.
It's me.
Kill it!
No, I was fixing to say.
Kill that bat!
Oh, I will.
Kill it!
I point my ring at the bat.
Okay, here we go.
God! No! Oh,
If you get petrified again, I swear to God.
If I get petrified again,
if he got
actually, I can.
Yeah,
I
that
can
would
stop
work
you.
on it.
But yeah, I'm also targeting it, so it can't affect. We're okay. We're safe. We're safe. What am I doing?
Fireball one.
You are stunned until the start of your next turn.
Did you guys see that?
Oh my god!
Quick, we gotta kill it before he's unstunned. Make him think that he did it.
Nicolo, you gotta kill it.
I'm so sick of that fucking ring!
That's you.
I can't do anything
Put
else.
stunned on yourself, Nicolo. It's your turn.
God damn it! I'm gonna cut off your fucking hand.
If I kill that thing though, it'll hurt Marty Lay.
It's 15 feet up.
Yeah, it's 15
Never
feet
mind. I will murder it.
Up. Murder.
Yep.
Have you met gun? That hits.
That's a 29 hit.
It does indeed. Shocking. 0 people. Oh! Style point.
Yay!
Nice.
I haven't had one of those
You
in
deal
40
22
years.
damage, and it is left with 1 hit point.
Ah!
1 hit point.
Fine, I'll hit it again.
That hits.
Bang.
I like how you can just say that with absolute confidence.
You shoot, you shoot the bat. It is destroyed. It does explode, but nobody is within range to be hurt.
No. I want to do something.
All right, what do you want to do?
I want to use Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
To do what?
I want it to move like half its speed and then explode next to Adric.
That can make it move?
If I amplify it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. So the thing is, as soon as it dies, it would explode. So you'd have to do that before it got hit.
It's only it only happens when it reaches 0
Sure.
hit points.
Sure. I'd say go ahead. As it gets hit and it's about to explode, you use that. I took him off the combat tracker, so I'm just gonna do this manually.
Dude, that's so fucking good though.
I have advantage and con. They succeed, so then they would take. What was your damage, Mr. Bat? Frost Hellbat.
Where are you, Arden? I need to hurt you more. There you go.
Oh, honey.
Take that, Arden. You piece of shit.
Half of this. It will take half. He takes 8 damage. As it detonates, Adric takes 8 damage from the explosion.
Cool.
Nice.
Worth.
Yeah, man.
I still have my hasted action.
Fuck him up.
Bang.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Ooh.
Are you hasting yourself?
No.
All right.
Emmanuel hasted.
Right. Okay.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, you can't haste.
Yeah.
Silly
So,
Logan. Rangers can't
kaboom,
haste.
Kaboom. Kaboom.
Horizon Walker Rangers can.
Oh man.
Well, Horizon Walker Rangers are really cool. So
I am then going to use Zephyr Strike's thing to give myself advantage on this attack.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Yep.
I had a feeling that's what was coming at the end of this.
Oh, it did. No, okay.
You had advantage and disadvantage for some reason. Why'd you have Oh, because ranged. All right, because of part of his thing. When you fire at him, he grants disadvantage to all ranged attacks.
I
Aw.
Whenever it hits him, you do hit though. You hit, so go ahead and roll your damage.
see. Yep.
I like that. That's cool.
He takes 11 damage from reduced down from 21.
Nice.
Yes.
How far away is that?
I don't know. How far away is that? That's the real question. I don't know. I got a That's the real question. I don't know.
I moved 20, and I have 60, but then Zephyr Strike gives me 15.
There's
I should have
5 Power
55
Rangers,
movement
but only
left.
1 Zordon. 5 multiplied by 1.
Where do you want to go on this map? Because you can go anywhere.
It's true.
Happening to you, Logan?
What?
I'm just like, what is happening to you?
No, it's just fucking people just being like fucking 21 divided by 6, but there's 5 verses in Stand By Me, and 5 divided by the amount of letters in Stand is 1, and 1 twice is 11. Added to the initial number, 64. I go 64 feet south.
I think that's all my movement.
It's a Jim Carrey movie, 23.
If I add enough numbers and multiply enough numbers, I can... It's all 23 if I subtract the original number and add 23. Alrighty.
Hello. That's how high-pitched my voice is whenever I'm, whenever I'm hasted.
Catelyn is going to attempt to... They're going to try to pull Adrian out of there. They're going to get them. They're going to look to you guys. Hey, you guys can handle this, right? I mean, you can't, but can you hold him off for a while and not die, I guess? Don't die.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
I have no faith in you. Good luck.
You'll see.
Wow.
Just look at Gino, covered in wounds.
You got like 5,000 stars.
There's a reason for that.
All right, Marile, you are prone. It is your turn.
I will do the getting uppage. It only cost me 5 feet of movement.
It's true.
That's super cute.
And he's already
Yeah.
did his reaction.
It's true.
Yeah, I think he's out of PP for that one thing, but I don't have any style points.
Have this bottle of water. You'll have more
But-
PP.
But I am relatively close to him, so
Well, actually, wait. Oh, that's concentration. I can try to bestow a curse. I'm just looking really quick.
Look at the curses it lets you do.
There's necrotic damage. If I'm reading this right. Disadvantage. Just a lot of disadvantage. Wisdom save or lose action. And there's necrotic. And then what else is here?
Pretty sure there's also a caveat that's like you can create one as long as it's kind of like on par with the others, right?
Unless it's discussed beforehand, I'm not going to do that in the middle of combat.
That's fair.
Then there's hypnotic pattern, which I can pray to God it'll incapacitate him for a bit. That's also a concentration. I shall try. I will use a level 3 hypnotic pattern.
Alrighty.
So we will do Desabu. Can you please fail?
He succeeds.
No, you won't. Okay, that's fine.
Wait.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then we will then do bonus, for we have exhausted our use. Where is healing? Okay. Here it is. Like, where
are you?
Hold on, let me just take off a spell slot. I will use a 2nd level spell slot to heal Arden. And go bleh. There you go.
Appreciate it.
And now that I have done that,
I can afford to hurt myself more. Hooray!
yeah.
Wahoo!
I'm going to move 20 that way.
Alright, you cast that, use hypnotic pattern. He looks down and looks towards the patterns, and then just seems to ignore them, blocks them out. That's you?
Yes, that is me.
It pains me that I have to do this, really. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't want to. But these are not normal circumstances. He puts his weapon out, he's going to cast a spell. You see his weapon begin to glow with a bright light.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to stop him, do you, Mario?
You can try to stop him.
I had a toothpick.
Turns.
I had popcorn.
What?
I gotta make sure that the biddies aren't in my fucking teeth. Alright, I'm going to attempt to say no.
Alright, go ahead. And...
Whoa.
Oh, he succeeds.
Say no to drugs, Adric.
As he begins to power up the weapon, you try to get his attention and distract him. He doesn't even regard you. Brings his weapon out. His great sword begins to glow with the thunderous energy still swarmed around it. As he does, he is going to use, because he cast a spell, he's going to use Fortify, which will last until the end of his turn. He steps forward thunderously. He is going to ignore you, Echo Gino. He's going to bring his weapon up, and he's going to rush you, Gino.
He entered my space.
I'm gonna opportunity attack him. Or did I already do that?
He's 15 feet from you due to your slight offset, but we'll just move you. Whatever. We'll resolve these with the Echo first. Go ahead, Echo.
Okay. I can.
Come on.
Nope.
Misses. All right, Arden.
Hey.
As you strike.
Oh, damn.
That misses.
Dang it.
Sweeps around, hits both of the weapons away with the same attack, slides in towards you, Gino, and he brings his elbow up, elbows you just into the air so that your feet just lift off the ground, and then he's going to go for 3 attacks on you.
Ooh.
It's okay. He's gonna take 2d8 of necrotic damage for...
Don't worry. If we trained you well, then you'll be fine! And he's going to go for the first one. That hits. I'm so sorry for what's about to happen.
Oh.
You take 30 damage from the first one as you're struck by not only the strength of a great sword, but also the thunderous aura surrounding it and the radiant power of the spell that is currently on it.
You get hit, your shield just says, yeah, fuck that, and runs away.
Yep. It's gonna go. Goes for a second attack. This will do that damage, so that hits. Go ahead and apply the damage to him there if you want to.
Yeah, take 2 points of damage, bitch. Ugh.
He takes none of it, but it's actually a good thing, and I can't explain why to you right now, but it's actually the best possible thing that could have happened with that feature. I'll tell you why later. Remind me to tell you why that's a good thing later, but it is.
Okay. All right.
Let's see, where is it?
What is it, return damage?
No.
Okay.
That's... Put that off.
Alright, just gonna...
And then he goes, that's damage from that attack is gonna hit you. Are you doing anything about it?
Nope, I can't.
Gino, you take another 24 points! Slashes you, hits you into the air, leaps up after you, grabs you, spins you around so that he's up above you in the air, then brings the blade up, and he's going to strike you down. And I'm pretty sure a 34 hits.
Oh my god!
Let me double check.
It wasn't even a crit.
Go ahead and roll that necrotic damage against him.
Yeah, take that, nerd. Take 3 damage.
He takes the 3. Woo! Gino, you are struck. You fly down into the ground. Your echo vanishes.
Oh,
Zero fucking chance I was getting out of that not unconscious.
Yeah. As he hits the ground, Adric lands on the ground as well, swings his weapon out to the side. You hear a combination of from it moving, from the thunderous aura, as well as this radiant shimmering sound that fills the tunnel as he does that. He then turns immediately with a very sudden stillness towards you, Arden, as his eyes just lock up and lock onto you. As Gino is left in a pile on the ground. And I'm gonna tick off one of his spell slots. Yeah, he's got a lot going on right now.
no, he's gross. He's a fucking
He's
gross
got like
man.
5,000 things.
It's true.
Logan, did you forget we're level 6 still?
You have Nicolo has 100 hit points.
Yeah, we have like 3-digit health, dude.
Yeah, but like
Niccolo, why don't you 1v1 him?
I mean, I feel like
I'm so happy that I have 100 hit points. 40 feet away. Bang! Bang!
I'm big time. I didn't get hit with 89 damage this fight.
Alright, Sophia, it's your turn.
I was waiting patiently. Alright, so I'm gonna run forward. Hi! You're like a hair away from me. You're a bitch.
damn half spaces.
As you rush
I know,
up,
right?
as you rush up, Theo, you pass by just a puddle of water that just very quickly you see another one of those ripples echo out from the center of it. It's the same as earlier.
Dicks.
And he's literally like a half space away from me. I'm like, okay,
You
fine.
can.
Okay.
Fucking
I was like,
Godzilla
oh,
music.
I wasn't gonna be like,
Eric, I'm so happy you noticed. Also, I didn't time that, but what a fitting time for it to be playing. Go ahead.
wait, which music? What? Sorry,
This music
D&d
is
brain
from
won't
the
know.
second Godzilla movie.
Oh shit, you right. Yeah. Anyway, so get slashed, nerd.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Nice.
Great. And effective. And
Well,
There's those hate damage rolls.
He takes 6 damage.
Oh.
okay. Extra attack. Hiya!
That misses.
Well, you're a dirty bitch. I'm dragon surging. I don't care. I'm mad now.
It's
and you're
now or
hitting-
He's
I
gonna
know,
kick
right?
our asses
We
if you
can
don't.
no longer
Exactly.
prepare for the next fight.
Exactly.
No. Well, good thing I have one more.
Hate him.
Theo's more
Could you
of
just-
an idea.
Okay.
That misses.
Well,
Adric, give me
Adric,
3
you're...
grand.
What?
Oh, nothing, go
Okay.
You know, Cody, because of you, Logan had to make this monstrosity.
That's not true. No idea what you're talking about. I'm a ranger.
To make up for your stupid bullshit.
You're all at fault.
Thank you, Logan.
Well, that's all I got. Adric, you're a real piece of work, man. I'm not to tell you. Hit me, not my friend. Cool, thanks.
Gino, roll me a death save.
Don't roll a 1.
Spencer?
Yeah, what up?
That's a
No,
fail.
it's not 1.
Arden!
Hit him.
I'm gonna
Do
circle. I'm gonna get here.
Wow.
Gonna go away.
I'm gonna
poke him.
huh?
You're gonna poke him? Alright.
Yeah. Get poked. Or not. Poke.
That hits.
There we go. That's a decent poke. Take that.
You strike, he takes 12 damage.
Nice. Okay, that's fine.
With that, you can confirm he is resisting piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning due to what that aura is. He is not resisting other types of damage.
I assumed. Yeah.
However, when he does his once a turn like reduction of damage that he's been doing, that does seem to apply to all damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking! I haven't
Or,
been.
not once per turn, once per round. Sorry.
I haven't been gaining my style points from using blood maledics. Back.
Oh, give yourself
Two.
2.
Yeah. Okay. And then bonus action, I'm gonna whack him with the back end.
Do it.
Right. Nice.
That hits.
Pretty good. All right. Take that.
He takes 6 damage.
Cool. All right. Do I have anything else? That was my bonus action, though. Oh, I should have healed. Whatever. It's whatever. That's fine. That's me.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait. I might have something.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna...
I blood action
Real
surge.
quick.
I go down to 1 hit point to action surge.
Yeah.
Actually sounds like a metal ability.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I wish I had that ability. That sounds awesome.
God, I love Devil May Cry music.
I'm gonna use Vanishing Act and cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Try finding me now, dude.
That's you.
And then I'm gonna wander over here because he last saw me there.
Emmanuel.
I'm conflicted.
I see.
He's still stunned.
Oh yeah, is he?
You're you unstun this turn, I believe, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. I healed you.
Oh,
I'll
Thank
use
you.
my
This is an
last,
intense heal.
my last panacea. Yeah, I'm just blowing my tongue out after while I'm doing it. You don't have any of those effects, so I'm just gonna go. No dot. Ah, beans. I did so good. Oh, be proud of me. Welcome back to consciousness.
I'm so proud of you,
Me,
Manny. Thank you
the
so
hero,
much.
Sergeant Manny, leader of the us. Anyways, I'm gonna get him, but I can't right now because I didn't want you to die in case I made a big old fireball.
Fireball.
Hey, where'd Arden go? All right, my turn.
Nicola.
I
Nicola,
really
roll me a
hope that was-
perception check.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We're on
How-
we're on round 5.
Ah.
Maybe happening around now.
I am so bad at these today.
You can't tell much about it, Niccolo, but there was a brief moment of you catch light at the end of the tunnel. It's a morbid thing to say without follow-up, but there's follow-up. You see light at the end of the tunnel, and though you don't have really much time to regard it, you see a vehicle appears to be smashing through barricades. heading down the tunnel from the exit towards where you guys are. You can see headlights, but due to how glaring they are, you can't tell anything about the vehicle beyond that it has 2 very bright headlights.
On did I move? I'm gonna rush this way.
It is quite a bit away from you. It is like 100 feet or so, 200 feet.
It sounds more urgent because I have haste. I really hope that whatever he cast last turn is still on him, because I'd get more damage. Yay!
He 100% still has Holy Weapon on.
Yes.
All you gotta do is hit him.
It says not to apply this on my thing that's for the magic piercing rounds.
I think that might be from before when we tried to automate it, but it ended up being a bit much. Where is it? Why do you have a thing that says new spell? Get rid of that. Just go ahead and where is it? Magic piercing rounds. Oh yeah, just put magic effect on him.
Ah, I see. Well, first I'm gonna shoot him and see if I hit him. Hiya.
You drop a 20, you do hit.
I don't like that he is being mean to me like this. All right, magic effect on him. Magic. I did it. And hiya.
He takes 9 points of damage.
Second attack.
That one doesn't hit. He rolled a 15.
And third attack. Bang.
And that one does not hit.
Really sucks not being able to heckin' get any sort of advantage on this guy.
Yeah.
I know that not being able to hit things is new for you, Nicolo.
It is very new for me. I don't like it. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Is this how you all feel? Is this how Hayden feels?
I'm gonna go over here again.
Mr.
Constantly.
Literally can't miss me unless you roll a 1.
I'm gonna go down there. Then I'm gonna go right here.
All right.
That's me.
You guys hear the honking of a truck horn, of a very large and what appears to be truck back behind you. Turning back towards it, you see what looks like a large van moving towards you, like a what's the type of van that it's called?
Effective. It was pretty far off, right?
Yeah, but it's also a van. It's a
right.
vehicle.
Well, you know, I didn't want to get
coming
right
up to
in front
echoing
of it.
down. You guys see it. You see a figure inside trying to traverse the tumultuous terrain of inside the tunnel as they move towards you. They end up coming and spinning the vehicle so that it's basically its side is facing roughly down where you are. Playlist, can you not play the same song twice? Oh, I get it, because this one has lyrics. It comes to a stop just beyond that rock, just down there, as you guys see the window roll down, just in time to see cracks forming in the tunnel above you all. And you see, Nicolo, you in particular, see the familiar figure of Zinnia in the driver's seat of this thing, opening it down and just very desperately yelling out towards you all. I'm not sure what you're doing fighting in here, but things are going very bad outside, and I need to talk to you, so if you all wouldn't mind wrapping this up and coming with me. Also, why is he fighting you?
If we don't stop him, he's going to take out the people inside the stadium.
Lilith got him.
Okay. Well, come here when you can. And that's gonna Marile.
Let's see. Actually, I'm looking. Counter charm would not work in this situation.
Yeah, only if they're making ongoing saves, which he does not seem to be. He's also been hit enough by this point that you have a vague awareness that the nature of the charm that's on him doesn't seem to be disturbed by damage. Which, with Lilith being the first of the succubi, doesn't strike you as odd that their charm would be a little bit more advanced.
Let's see, actually. Like, man, I just really want to be able to make it easy for people to wail on him at this point.
He's a tougho.
We are going to go full on, just right in fucking front of him, even though I really could do it with range. I'm going to try a level 3 hold person.
Oh. Alright, is that at base level?
Base level is 2.
Be upcast ones.
Okay, so it doesn't really benefit from being cast higher. All that being cast higher does is let it target more people. But since you've only got one target, there's no reason not to just cast it at second level.
Okay. Well, I will attempt to do this. Can you please throw me a bone, sir?
He nat ones! Oh! Yeah!
Woo!
Get him!
Okay, so we're gonna...
All-out attack animation goes by.
Yeah!
I will.
Gino on the ground like...
That was a level thing. I will then level 3 heal for my bonus action, and it will be for Gino, because I don't know where Arden went.
It's true.
He's made me his meat shield.
Ardent. Adding apostrophe NT to things is so fucking funny.
Yep.
Foodin.
Is that you,
Alrighty.
Marile?
I have proved my worth once more. That is me.
His turn, he's gonna get a chance to break out of this.
Oh.
I also need to check if he can do a thing, because I don't know if it takes... it's a bonus action. I was gonna be like, it'd be so bad if Holy Weapon's explosion effect could just go. Yeah, he is going to...
Fail, you little
He rolls against it. He nat 20s.
What a slut!
But
You're
wait,
dirty.
cost him his turn,
Wasted
though.
his turn.
I hate you!
There's a second of you going by him, and you, like, graze your fingers along his shoulder and, like, up to his neck. And for a brief moment, the enticing nature of how you cast spells does cause him to freeze up. And then he finds his resolve again, swipes towards you, you back up, but he regains mobility, but it does take all of his willpower for that turn to do so. Theo, your turn.
I was gonna ask, because it doesn't matter now because it's way too late. But I can't twisting intervention that, can I?
No, that's just him making a save against the effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, I got my dying once again.
Wasting his turn is a big thing.
You might
Considering
just say Gino's life.
He can't murder Gino again.
You can't murder.
My dark.
when it's one enemy against 6, them missing their turn is a colossal deal.
All out attack!
What are you doing, Theo?
Well, could we're all bunched otherwise, because he's like being strong against like slashing and shit. Otherwise, if we weren't fucking bunched up, I'd be like fucking burning hands, take magic, take fire, fucking die. But like, we're fucking. So I'm gonna hit him with my katana.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a
that
miss.
tracks. One more! Going for the base! Yeah!
One last time. You miss.
Guess I'll die. Arden, do a dragon surge! Oh no, you are.
I don't want to say anything because they'll find out where I am.
I don't think your sword strikes where he is.
Well, fuck you. That's me.
Nice. Gino?
Okay.
Fuck 'em up, you
stand.
never know.
To summon or to heal? That is the question. Oof.
Whether 'tis nobler in the tunnel to suffer the
stabs and slashes of Adric.
I can't afford to take a heal. I gotta do it. I can't afford to summon. I gotta heal.
About to take arms, gates to sea of heckin'
Yeah.
demons.
And you regain
That's
13 hit
upsetting.
points.
Yeah, that's my bonus action, and then I will try to hit him.
Okay.
Come on. Up. Yeah, come on, please.
Drop a 20. You hit.
Oh my god.
You deal 0 damage on the first attack.
Oh my god. Watch this one fucking biff it.
Real
Yeah.
quick. You keep dropping 20s. Don't roll damage. Don't roll damage yet. Let me deactivate an effect. Also, actually, hold on. Drop the first 20. He would not have had Blur on for that one because of what it was. So hit critical and deal your damage.
Yes!
Press-
Words!
He takes 12 points of damage. But also Slasher, right? So.
Slasher, yes. So
And Slasher and 2 style points.
yeah. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Arden.
Alrighty. I'm invisible.
It's true.
And I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna pop a.
That would be a bonus action, so that would break your invisibility, I believe.
No, it would not, because
If it's not an
only
attack or
attacking
spell,
and
then
casting
it
a
shouldn't.
spell.
Oh shit!
breaks
Then you
invisibility.
good. You good, fan.
Yeah.
Sitting there like trying to find it under something. Like, all right, I put it in this pocket. Nope.
All right, I'm
I
gonna.
check to make
Just
sure.
like you just see like a vital star falls out of an empty space. No one saw that. Sword goes towards
saw that.
space.
I'm gonna use a vital star M.
Gotcha.
So, meow.
Pop it like
And
a
then I'm
Tic
gonna
Tac.
use my action to heal Gino with another vital star. Yep. I like you more than I like myself.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna wander on over here.
All right.
And he can't see me, so
It's true.
no opportunity attacks.
Not you.
Yep.
Emmanuel. Nicola, you're on deck.
We'll go. Actually, no, that's perfect. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna turn to him, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yeah." I'm gonna point the ring at him.
I swear to God!
You fireball this group. Actually, you know what? Do it. Fireball the group. I don't care.
You know, honestly,
I'll be okay.
I'm going to burn 2 style points into Heave, so I can roll 3 times and pick my favorite.
Okay. Time the first.
First one. Blind everybody. All right. Second one. I cast lightning bolt. That was probably what I'm gonna pick. That's what I was a little bit hoping for.
For those at home, for those
you
at
cast
home,
lightning
for those
bolt.
listening back on the podcast, that was the stunned until your next turn one again. If you did lightning bolt, you could definitely point the line so that it wouldn't hit anyone else.
There we go. Diagonally right through. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna cast lightning bolt.
Okay, roll it against it.
Heckin' dodge this.
He fails.
That's so good.
Annihilate this fucker.
Breathing.
You deal 26 damage to him.
Oh,
Oh dang it! That part didn't work.
Put your hand out, electricity blasts forth from him, hits the wall, scatters along it. As it does, he does have a moment of putting up his blade to try to block it. It slides back half a foot as it hits him.
nice. Very good.
Action, and that's what I mark off the style points. I'm out of sorcery points right now, so I can't do much else. Sorry, sir, but I'm the boss right now. Never mind. Sit.
I'm the fucking
Stay. What the?
So
I did
Nico.
the Dante thing. I'm like, let's go for a walk. Come on.
Oh, is he concentrating on his magical effect thing?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Has it
Yeah,
not
should he been
been?
making con saves?
No, don't make
I
him
was
make a
wondering
con
why he
save.
hasn't been like rolling things.
Don't make him fail it.
I have not been paying attention to it, but I believe.
Don't make him fail it.
Hold on.
Please make him fail
I'm
it.
looking. I'm going up.
No.
Hold on. Actually, one sec. Fun fact. So you had paralyzed him, right? You paralyzed him, right?
Yeah.
Where are you? So, if you become paralyzed, you automatically lose concentration because you lose concentration if you become incapacitated.
Oh,
So-
cool.
Yes.
But something that we never play, but I realized it recently. If you are incapacitated by anything, if you're concentrating, it goes away. But yeah, that's why it hasn't been on him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually makes like power word stun doubly useful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it
hate
makes
all of
sense.
you.
It's never- but yeah, he
Sorry,
doesn't.
dude.
So I'm gonna take
I
magic.
just realized after the lightning bolt, I'm like,
You should have known
Right.
what this gray arrow shit was gonna mean for you when we started.
I thought there'd be more magic in this game.
There's been the usual amount of magic.
I want there to be more. Okay, all right. Anyway,
You just choose not to shoot me, and that's on you.
I shoot a man. I'm kidding. Let's go with my first 2 attacks, and then I'll decide something for the third one. Hiya!
bang.
That hits.
Yay! Woo! Does he still have the thing on? Hold on. Let me see if he still has that on. I have to take it off of him. What? Okay, he does not have the thing on him. Okay, I had to take off the thing that would do extra damage if it was on there. Hiya! Hey!
He takes 11 damage.
And I get a style point.
Take that style point, bruh.
Da-da-da-da.
Bruh.
You know what? I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna go
Fuck
for
him
another
up.
attack.
Nice.
That hits.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I got it back!
Nice.
Nice.
He takes another 11 damage.
I'm gonna use it.
At this point, he looks tired.
I'm gonna use the other one too.
Okay.
Tired, you say.
Yeah.
Tired of our bullshit.
Breaking a sweat.
That hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
You fire, ricocheting several shots effectively off the walls, bouncing them into them as they hit. As they strike his back, though his armor and his mantle do deflect most of them, like they don't pierce into his skin, you do hear very distinct... There's a line of blood coming down from the side of his mouth at this point.
I don't have many more. I'm gonna dodge back.
You're proving to be quite a problem for me, Pizza Boy. He like turns back in your direction.
I'm in a haste mode, so there's just like a little outline of my figure that used to be there.
Zinnia starts aggressively honking the horn. As she does, you see the large metallic claws that you had seen break through the canopy earlier rake across part of the tunnel, digging a trench out up above where you guys are, as whatever creature is outside the stadium appears to be digging through the ground trying to unearth the tunnel.
We have to move! Take him down!
Marile.
I cast self-destruct.
Of course.
No.
I was always scared when this
you know,
Pokemon would do that.
Bye, TN. Oh man, I wish that'd be cool.
Chatsu, no!
What a way to go if it was possible. Okay, so I could do another whole person, or I could just really hope that he finds the fact that I just cannot get through to him hilarious and use Tasha's hideous laughter.
You could certainly try.
Both are wisdom saves, so.
Fucking.
Make him waste his turn.
He nat 20s.
God damn
Why
it!
are you not 20ing, Adric? You tried to make him laugh. He doesn't do that.
Don't you remember? That's his thing. Knock him down on the stairs, he just comes back. You remember. You remember Stride.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so that didn't work. Well, leaves me with bonus.
Does he have a giant lightning bolt scar on his chest now too?
Who
That
knows?
leaves me with bonus action. And I'm going to attempt a dance of coercion for my bonus action. Because
No.
fucking. What?
Alright, go ahead.
Just fucking.
Twerk.
He succeeds.
Yeah, okay, that's me.
His wisdom is pretty good.
Yeah. It's okay. It's fine. It's
How
fine.
can you resist that booty? I don't understand.
Is that your turn, Marile?
Yeah! Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's me.
I need to get him. He turns over towards where Nicolo is. So I need all of you to get out of my way. He raises up his sword. There's a updraft, almost like a propulsion of wind that comes out from where he is that causes his mantle to flutter around you guys. You're all briefly pushed back by it, as various after images of Adric begin striking out and hitting you all. He's
If
casting.
I say no,
You could try. Go ahead.
I will say no. Hopefully, can pretty please. How about we don't do that?
He nat once.
Hey!
He does not.
Does this guy not
so-
know what numbers are between 1 and 20?
Apparently not. So he is.
me at the
So he is
beginning of
not going to cast Steel Wind Strike. All this means. All this means is that remember that this effect doesn't. It means the action isn't used.
Means he won't just does something else.
So as he tries to use it, Marile dances in such a way that she causes small little flickers of flame to strike the after images and gets rid of them. Seeing this, Adric, blade still in the air, has a brief grimace. Then he turns the blade upside down and strikes it down into the ground, and he's going to instead just cast Destructive Wave.
You
Bye, guys.
bitch.
And it
thank God
also, it is, he doesn't have to see you, he just has to choose you, and if you're within 30 feet, so
bullshit.
Arden, you're within range.
Fuck! I hate him!
Yeah,
I'm getting there too, man.
Fucking the Knights of Elysium, we're like, oh, he's so cool and I hate him. I hate this. Oh, we have such good leaders, I hate it. Alright,
Upper management is so good at their job.
let's see. Who do I not have targeted? Gino. There we go. And con saves.
Yeah, there it is.
That's a nat one. Good thing I don't have style
Oh,
points.
thank
'cause
God.
they'd be gone.
Hooray!
Alrighty, so those of you who succeeded, which are Gino and Arden, you will take half. Marile and the others, you guys won't take full, as it's Necrotic and Thunder again.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Bye.
Arden, you maintain concentration.
Oh,
Emmanuel,
no.
you maintain concentration.
Thank you.
Those of you who were...
He's gonna take some damage from my brand of castigation.
For hitting all of them around them?
For
Yeah?
hitting me, for hitting Gino, and for hitting Emmanuel, because they're within 5 feet of me.
Okay, go ahead.
Does he get hit because I'm close to him too?
That wasn't an attack, so it does not trigger
Okay.
your return damage.
Okay, that's fair.
1
Take
sec. Sorry,
12
those
points.
4 each time, so he should have taken a total of 12.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that will... The first one will trigger the reduction from his effect, and also disable his mantle for the turn. Then he'll take the other 2, so he takes 8.
Cool.
Because he reduces the first down to nothing. As he grimaces as that happens, I'm going to apply prone to those that were hit as well. Let's see. Who went down from that? Just Marile, right?
Marile. Yeah, just Marile.
Okay. So that's his last spell. Boom. No more spells.
Hooray!
However,
No one let him take a short rest.
However,
He poofs.
He's not going to poof. He's going to... Where are you? He's going to use Fortify on himself. And then he's going to use Virtuous Flora. And he's going to use it to attack.
Who does he attack?
And this does not take... Let's see. Just reminding myself of a thing. That... You can use one of the benefits. Regaining spent uses. So he's going to use his 2 remaining Virtual Floras together. As he takes a step, you see around him, from the energy of the destructive wave, you see what appear to be flower petals begin building up around him as you see Osmanthus petals almost flowing, these ethereal Osmanthus petals flowing around him. They swarm together like a small vortex of air around his weapon, which he turns with, and he is going to strike Gino with it.
Is this an attack roll?
It is an attack roll.
I'm going to use Aegis of Ajax.
Remind me what that one does again?
That one gives me the shield spell, and if he hits me still, then he takes 1d6 thunder. So
Okay. He's going to swing towards you. Is disadvantage. With shield, what is your AC?
26.
He just misses by 1 point. Brings it, strikes it as he does. His energy he'd built up around his weapon disperses harmlessly. He strikes you. There is a clap of energy. The Osmanthus petals scatter very beautifully around the area and begin shimmering in the air. Does he still take the damage even though he missed?
Only, I think it's only if he hits me. Let me double check real quick.
Okay.
Until any creature that hits you with this melee a melee attack, yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay. So that doesn't work.
Oh.
That's the last of those. That's the last of those. Oh, he is so low on stuff.
Good.
He's just gonna be a normal guy after this.
Okay.
Between 2 things.
Get up.
I could try to bap a boy, or I have a stupid thing I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flip a coin here.
If it involves helping me, it's not worth it.
No, I mean it could technically. No, no, I'm gonna try to bap him. So I'm like, I have another thing that I could actually. You know what? I'm doing the stupid thing. Fuck it. We're having fun here. It's DMS. I'm doing the stupid thing.
Let's go!
Yeah.
So, DM, you can tell me if I can't do this. I want to try, as I am a tiny small. I want to I want to pull out my filter of love that I've had since the beginning of the campaign that I picked up from that one demon that I told no one that I had.
Yes.
I want to uncork it and try to shove it down his throat, or like try to feed it to him and point his head in my leg.
Oh my god!
Roll me. Let's treat this like it's a grapple. Roll me.
Okay.
But let's say you can use acrobatics or athletics if you want to.
Oh. Yes, acrobatics.
And he's gonna roll back against you as you reach up and try to. What a move! All right.
I'm gonna put in both my style points.
Does he still have the bloated agony thing on him?
He doesn't seem
gone
to.
away.
I think it might have gone away. I think it might have been coded wrong. He'd still have it, right? Though, because a minute's less than a minute. So he would have disadvantage on this.
Yes.
All right, I'll roll again. I'll take the lower. They were both the same.
Wow. Well, never mind.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Oh, it's taking a minute. It's figuring itself out. What's going on? It's just sitting there. You succeed!
Yeah!
You do so. You grab him, spin him around, uncork it, put it in his throat, strike his throat in such a way he's like, spits it out, throws it off to the side. I'd like you to roll me a strength check to try to direct him towards Marile.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
What the hell?
The amount. Okay. My strength's pretty okay. Actually, I was like, do I? I was like, my strength's pretty okay. Strength check coming at you, please.
Oh.
Overwhelming advance. Overwhelming advance. I'm doing it.
Okay,
That's not
well,
an attack roll.
it's not an attack roll, but you know what? We're playing DMS, and this whole thing's stupid anyways. Go ahead, use overwhelming advance.
You know, I never noticed how handsome your armor is.
Go ahead, roll it again.
Earning those stealth points.
I'm gonna have...
So whoever he would be interested in that he sees.
So, I'm going to... 1, 2, 3... There's 4 of you that are within view. I'm just gonna roll a d4. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though.
Yeah,
He
it
is
has to be
definitely...
something he would already normally be into.
Marile and Theo, please both of you roll me a d20.
Is that a good
Oh,
thing?
I did it wrong one sec.
What's the matter, Adric?
19.
As this happens, he quickly brings his hand up, wipes his mouth, casts a small amount that he didn't swallow off to the side, looks to you, is very briefly is like, Chew, what do you think here? And then he looks down and he has a moment of seeing Marile. And
On the ground.
his eyes start shifting side to side very briefly as if he's vexed by something. His face still very serious in the moment. And as this happens, another the claws of the massive beast that is assailing the stadium once again pierces in near the entrance and starts digging things out, and all of your stances are rocked by it as it happens. He steps, and there's a moment of almost all of you losing your balance on the ground. And as he does, he quickly looks over towards it. We have to... He looks down to Marile, and unless anybody stops him, he puts his sword on his back and he's going to pick up Marile.
Where is he going?
He closes his eyes very tightly as if trying to fight something. They're fighting against each other. Look, you hear the honking of the truck again, of the van. We have to get her onto that. Go, come on! And he is, unless someone's going to stop him, he's going to grimacing against the various charm effects on him. Using them all collectively to fight his way through them and act somewhat normally, but with Marile's best interests specifically in mind. He is going to begin booking it towards the van.
Let's fucking go!
Okay.
Holy shit!
I cannot believe that shit works.
As you all run towards the van, the claws continue to pull at the tunnel, raking it and tearing it apart. He rushes forward. Zinnia briefly gets out, opens the van, the doors on the side of it, gets back in, closes them, honks it again. We really need to get out of here! And she turns towards it. You hear her revving the van again. As you get closer, Adric goes in and very gently places Marile onto one of the seats of it. Her still being down. Marile, roll me a death save over the course of all this.
Oh, I was gonna ask, since it's still technically on my turn, because I have used my bonus action to... Oh wait, no, it's bonus action, that would have been my action.
You
Never
definitely
mind.
used an action.
Yeah.
You succeeded.
I got myself all turned around, you're fine.
You all... What is everyone doing at this moment? The beast outside is getting more aggressive in trying to dig up the tunnel.
Nothing wrong with chasing after to hop in the van.
Yeah.
Nope.
I want Zinnia to see the door, like the front door, open, just
Can't wait
with
for the
nobody
repercussions
there.
of this.
I get in.
All right.
You get in? As you're all in, Adric steps back, takes a deep breath, and closes the door from the outside. Puts his hand on his sword, turns back down the tunnel. I have no idea how long this is going to last. But all of you get out of here. If you find Lilith and kill her, this should end. Right?
I hope so.
For however long this is active, I have to protect the people in this building, so go.
Feels an invisible hand on his shoulder.
Roll up the window,
What?
it's cold.
What?
I invisibly roll up the window.
I see.
Sorry I climbed you, but also not sorry.
Stop apologizing for things and go. And, apologize to Marile for me, please.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
By the way, I would have whenever I got in, I'm just over, and I would have used a healing cure wounds thingy. But you know, he can say that and then leave.
Yeah. You use it. He thanks you. He begins walking back towards the massive kaiju-esque creature that is clawing at the area down the tunnel. As he's like, "Sure, all right. If you want to be left behind, no skin off my back. Try not to die, I suppose." And she turns it and begins driving the van as fast as she can back down out the other way. You come to the end of the tunnel. As he escapes, there's a bit of a slope that looks like it must have been difficult to drive this thing up. The van goes out, catches air for a second before landing on a snowbank, and begins peeling down towards the roads below, with this place having been disrupted and lifted above the rest of the city. As you guys do, the blizzard is obscuring it, but you see the gargantuan figure of this thing. And when I describe it as kaiju-esque, to compare it to the size of Godzilla is accurate. This serpentine metallic creature made of copper and blue metal that you can barely see through the fog and the snow, moving about. All you can see are the various lights coming out from what looks like underneath its exoskeleton as it moves and begins digging into the stadium. You guys slide away, hit the road. Zinnia desperately turns the wheel to get it oriented back properly and begins driving away back into the city, heading directly towards where the Talon is. You notice, being with her, she does not have her briefcase with her.
Uh-oh.
Where's
Zinnia,
your case thingy?
where'd your case go? Still invisible.
Right, well, that's part of the problem. So, I think that Lilith. By the way, can Marile roll me a death save?
Like I said, I used cure
You
wounds.
healed them? Oh, you healed them. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
Yeah,
I rolled one earlier.
You would come to Marile. Your head is pounding as you come back. The pain of having been in the general proximity of Lilith, mixed with the pain of having been taken down like that, your head is spinning. You can hear a very clear ringing noise in your ears.
Yeah, that's just that thing of just like immediately starts holding her head and just groaning in pain.
Stay down, stay down.
We're getting too close to her.
It's gonna get worse.
That's great. I didn't pack my doll.
After I broke off from you, I tried to leave and tried to go about my business in hunting down our mutual acquaintance, but I was ambushed. I managed to get away without being charmed by her, but Lilith made away with Pandora.
Great.
She headed, I believe, here. I tried to chase her. I had to find a vehicle because without it, I'm not as well protected from the elements as I was. And then, whenever I was coming here and saw the attack, I saw her leaving, not too long ago, heading towards the Talon. I think she may have figured out a way to get into it. I need that briefcase back.
We'll get it back.
Yeah, got you.
Can I
Still
open it?
invisible.
You what?
I'm
Oh,
still
I-
invisible.
Emmanuel just says to them, "Can I open it?"
The briefcase? Absolutely not.
Oh.
Who knows what could happen?
And
Could it kill Lilith though?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's probably incredibly dangerous.
It's good to see you, Zinni. Missed
Uh,
you.
Right. Yeah, me too.
Around how long will it take us to get there?
I can get us there within the
Floating
hour.
schooner too? Oh yeah, that.
Hour? Cool.
As you guys begin moving off towards it, driving towards the Talon. And that is where we're going to end this day. And finally end this mission.
Yay! 7th level, bitches!
What's our mission rank?
For that ending, at least S.
Yeah!
For ending things
that
with
was-
Adric that way, at least S.
That was so good, Hayden. Oh my god.
I have been holding that filter of love since the beginning of the campaign.
Oh.
And that's the thing that I didn't tell anyone that what I found from the fucking like big bullshit things. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. And I've had the vision of wanting to shove it down something's mouth. And I'm so glad I finally got it.
That's so cool.
That wasn't that bad. I mean, I only took 7 damage, and that was from manual.
Shut the fuck up.
I still have 3 digits.
So
My
we're
health
killing
is
Nicola
101.
next mission. Got it.
Definitely.
Cool. Glad we're on the same page.
Cool.
Would you like to level up, pizza boy?
Wouldn't you like to level up, pizza boy?
Adric calling him like Pizza Boy is the funniest shit to me.
He's just on the other side of the boxes, reloading, like.
Oh man, if he knocked me out of haste, you would have been fucked.
Oh, 100. Dude, whenever he went for
Yeah.
that last attack on Gino, I'm like,
I
please
actually-
don't hit it manual. Please don't hit it manual.
Whenever I was reminded of the fact that being paralyzed and whatnot knocked you out of concentration, I actually also remembered. Obviously, it was too late to do anything about it. You should have dropped concentration on haste. way
Yeah,
earlier.
actually, when I used the ring and it stunned me, 'cause
Yep.
that would have been.
But I remembered that at that point. But I was like, we're too far into account for that. Whatever.
Yeah, we were like 3 turns ahead of that.
I would have took it on the chin. Also, because it would have been hilarious listening to the.
Yeah, I would have taken it on the chin. He says, even though the one that would have a consequence is Nico.
for this
So
game.
yeah, you told us to remind you what to tell us why later.
Oh yeah. So the thing is, though you only did like it was reduced to 2 damage. Part of the Osmanthus Pedal Knights thing at his level, because he's basically got all the fun things, is that every round, resetting at the beginning of his round, he just reduces the first thing that does damage to him by an amount of points equal to his level, which in this case, for the purposes of this, he's an NPC, but for the purposes of this meant the first thing that hit him every round just does 15 less damage.
Gross.
So though your thing didn't do that much damage, you destroyed like a 15-point buffer with a 2-point damage, which is pretty worth.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I got him for 3.
Yeah. No, he's
that's cool.
among Pedal Knights, he's one of the Osmanthus ones, one of the few that is able to use heavy weapons, and his basically all of his stuff is I'm really hard to damage.
Yeah.
So going into this,
I was so prepared to take his sword when you killed him.
Yeah. I was gonna take his fucking shit.
You were gonna kill him?
I'm gonna be real with you.
Not kill him,
This
unconscious.
is
but
one of those fun video game like solve things in different ways, get different items thing. You didn't get his sword. If you knocked him out, I was totally gonna be like, yeah, you could totally take it. It's basically a flame tongue but with thunder damage. But you guys solved
Hell
it in a way that was not conducive to getting it. So
Yep.
Dude, we're going into this freaking Talon. I have 10 bullets left.
Dude, I don't really use mine. Fucking Fio would fully give you like all.
I mean,
their,
to be
like,
fair,
plus 1 bullets.
I technically have 24 more, but they're for the revolvers. But like, you know,
Do you want all my +1 bullets? Fio would happily give them
I would
over.
love to have your
I don't-
+1 bullets.
I don't use them. I use magistrate. So
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I would
know,
love those.
action economy being against him, I'm really proud of him for doing so
he
well.
did very good.
He had twice as much health, really, as he like should
Yep.
have.
He also, the reason he could do a lot of stuff is because they also, the Osmanthus ones can take paladin spells, which is why he was doing Holy Weapon and Destructive Wave and whatnot.
Yeah. Ugh, gross.
I'm so happy he did Holy Weapon. I'm so sad he lost Holy Weapon.
He does so much damage with Holy Weapon, oh my lord.
So gross.
It's disgusting. It's so mean. He's a meanie.
He is.
He's a meanie
boy.
But yeah, before next game, you're all gonna get to level 7.
Woo!
Hooray!
And of course, you're all gonna gain a point. So pick what stat you want to put your points into.
Dex.
Yeah, I guess
I already have 20 there.
we got around 4 hours.
I
guess
also
today's game wasn't short.
Dude, 4 hours?
He's
Like, in terms of, like, editing highlights, I'm like, oh, that's an easy day.
3 hours and 30 minutes is like average, even though I guess that's actually on the shorter end of our games, isn't it?
Yeah,
now it is.
it really is.
It feels like it should be the average, though.
Yeah.
It should be, but it's not. I can, just...
I'm so sorry he kept only Nat 1ing and Nat 20ing against you, Anna.
It's so funny.
There's something very thematic about the fact that what turned him around was being forced to be attracted to Mouthwash.
There's a funny irony in that.
It's really funny, and I love it. Oh, I'm so happy that we...
Theo retroactively straightens out Marile's record.
Like, no, we can't let this happen.
You can't keep getting away
Listen.
with this.
Everyone else can be attracted to you. I only have problems with one person. Everyone else fair fucking game, man.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it, bro.
Bro.
I think, realistically, you messing with Steel Windstrike, I'm not sure which would have been worse, Destructive Wave or Steel Windstrike.
Steel Windstrike can be mean, I know.
It also
Yeah.
would have allowed them to reposition a lot easier, because one of the big troubles
Yeah.
It also would have hit Arden. Oh no, sorry, Destructive Wave, sorry, that wouldn't have hit them. Destructive Wave could hit Arden. But yeah, you're right, the main thing is they can choose to be somewhere else afterwards. Heckin'. Oof.
Yeah, like he could. It probably would have took Theo down, but it doesn't say you have to be next to a still up opponent, so then you could appear behind Theo and then just walk over to Nicolo.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm really happy that that didn't happen, because then I could be like, yerk? Fuck. Take love potion.
If he would have came to me, I did still have more Zephyr strikes to hopefully get back away from him. I just didn't want him to get to me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I can DM some.
Yeah.
Because I said I would, and I'm gonna forget by next week. Can I give Nicolo my 10 plus 1 bullets?
Sure.
Cool. I'll throw them in the party sheet.
Yes.
Because I really don't use them. I did earlier in the campaign. I'll throw them in the party sheet.
Fun fact about Adric.
They are in the party sheet.
So, being an
Thank
NPC,
you.
he does roll maximum hit points, so there's that. But he's actually, unlike many NPCs, he's not actually built really differently at all from a normal character. I'm just saying this for trivia, because a lot of times with NPCs, people are like, what level are they? And I'm like, it doesn't really matter. They have the features that they need, and then they have their stats. But in his case, you could remake him with the right stats, and a Cloak of Displacement, Mantle of Spell Resistance, and a heckin' Flame Tongue equivalent of a Greatsword that does thunder damage, and then all his stuff, you can just take it. Like, you can just make him. He's not NPC'd out, really. He's just a 15th level Battle Knight.
Man.
But he was nasty.
He was a nasty boy.
He's a nasty
Normally, I
boy.
don't try to, like, pull back the curtain on stuff that much, but I just find it interesting. Like, that much trouble did come from something you can just make.
The displacement cloak plus the fucking ridiculous AC he had.
Yeah, 21.
Made him. That's still good.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
good.
we missed on 20s and we hit on 21s. I was pretty sure that 9 times out of 10 I would hit him.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Those two misses suck.
Sorry, let me go back on this. Also, +2 plate mail. That is also necessary to build an Adric.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, he's like, it's epic level stuff. I'm just saying that you could get what that was.
Yeah. Mean.
Mean,
So mean.
very.
So mean.
Gosh. How do you guys feel about fucking Mechagodzilla over there?
I'm so
wanna
fucking
kill it.
excited.
That's true,
How about
Cut
I'm gonna-
Juice. Someone in chat was just like, well, I mean, you also needed +2 plate mail to build Hadric, so... That's true.
Beep beep.
Anyways,
because I
yeah,
haven't
what do you
played
guys
it
think of
today.
Mechagodzilla? How do you feel about that whole situation?
I want to
I'm
fight
gonna-
it. I want to fight it
I
so
want to kill
bad.
it.
Demon of the copper pan lady. They're here
I'm gonna
to
shove a filter
flip
of
us like
love
eggs.
down its throat.
You guys,
See how that works out.
I'm gonna pull back the curtain again here just to tell you guys how things could have gone. If you had somehow removed charm from Adric, or if you had downed him and nothing else was going on, you could have fought its hand.
What?
I have a
I
stat
see what
sheet
you
for
mean.
that thing's hand.
Like a Godzilla hand.
It absolutely
You know-
could have fought. If you chose to engage it, I would have been like, okay, you're fighting its hand.
This just
I
reminded me of
Like
a
how it.
TikTok. Reminded me of a TikTok where it's just a guy where he dressed his hands up as ninjas and he fought them. He made them fight each other.
I love that so much. I'd ask you to send it to me, but it's a TikTok, so you'll never find it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Aletha, the good thing I had meant to tell the players, Anna had asked me about that already. It was that basically they did a 2 damage attack to reduce a 15 damage buffer, which
Yeah, that.
is worth it. It would have been worse if it had done, like, a bigger attack had not done. I had fun with that fight. I don't know. I can't tell. I had fun with that encounter.
Yeah, I did too. I definitely did. I was annoyed until the end.
That was the best ending I could have asked for.
I'm so happy that succeeded.
Fucking floored.
Wish
that
we could
that
converge the realities where this happened,
Yeah.
and we still got his shit.
I know.
Oh my
I just picture how. Okay, I have to know, how tall is Adric?
I will find you an exact number. Give me a sec.
Oh, you're wonderful. Because I need to know for exactly how this went down, how this looked, because Theo's tiny.
He is 6 feet
tiny.
flat.
Oh, so she had to like climb him. She's just like uncorks it with her teeth, just shoves it in his mouth. It's really funny, just monkeying like on the front of him, just shoves it in his face. Take it. Go.
Anyways, there you go. It's a call chat.
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And ninjas.
It's so stupid.
It's really dumb.
All right. Aaron, start thinking of who we're gonna raid. People at
Already
home
done.
on YouTube, we are gonna take off. We'll see you in another 2 weeks for another DMS as we get into Mission 7.
Hey.
Yeah. Later, everybody.
Watch based on live.
So long.